Okay, we should be live. Hello everybody, this is Kevin, and welcome back to another episode of the Cringekino stream. And let's get right into it. We'll go through Zenless Zone Zero, currently going through the various agent stories. Last week, which one do we even do last week? I can't even remember. We're doing Lycaons this week, but last week, oh, it was Kaleda. That's right, Kaleda. We did Kaleda last week, now we're doing Lycaon. There's like, I don't know, maybe 6 more of these, and then I'll finally be all caught up in this game. But most importantly, we have Ranting and Raving with Kevin tonight, and I almost wonder if I should say, screw Zenless Zone Zero, let's start Ranting and Raving right away, because I have so much stuff to cover tonight. Dude, it's crazy. And I had so much stuff to cover, and then, whoa, buddy, a bunch of stuff happened yesterday, and it's like, how can I not talk about that tonight? So I just hope we can get to it. I mean, these agent stories typically take about an hour, hour and a half. But with me, you know, I got to talk to the chat. So, you know, I end up talking to the chat. It takes 2 hours to do the agent story. So we'll try to go through it, you know, relatively quickly while talking to the chat as well. And what's up, Weapons? What's up, Cyrus? Wow, yeah, Weapons was here early. 2 minutes before impact. LMAO. We'll be in the kitchen, so I won't be typing for a while, but I am listening. Awesome, man. Well, thanks for stopping by so early. What's up, Cyrus? Curse you, Weapons. Beat me to stealing the #1 spot. Kaleda. Ah ha ha ha. Oh ho ho ho. Yeah, well, you guys are going to be fighting for 1 and 2 all night, it seems. Nabbed it. Leaves. No! Okay, Weapons started ZZZ earlier this week, by the way. Awesome, man. How are you liking it? Yeah, they actually just released the 2.2 update, I believe, and I haven't started it. I did some of the events, which kind of spoilers, but I have to show you. With Journey, so it's Chapter 3 in Season 2. I haven't started it yet, but, you know, a little bit more to do. They said it's kind of a smaller update because the last update was the summer update, so they had a bunch of the summer events. But I started this one, the Band of Brave Bang Boo, which, just by doing that, you get Excalibur, which I think I can show you in Signal Shop. No, it's Miss Esme. There's a new one called Mercury, I know that, but Excalibur is an A rank, so he's not anything special, but you can max him out, so it does make him strong. And they have the new agent, Seed, which they also have the rerun of Trigger, and I got Trigger. I'll show you that. But Seed, you know, everyone's going crazy about her feet. I gotta say, I'll show you in a second. But I did get Trigger. And I mean, how could I not? Whoa! Woo! Wowie to the zowie! But where's Seed? Right here. Whoa. So people are going crazy because her feet are showing. But for me, need I say more? And in her combat, she controls a mech, which is pretty cool. You can actually, when you're playing this game, I think it's in the events. Yeah, it's the final callback. You can test them out and see how they play. So you can test out Seed, Trigger, and then Nicole and Ambi. You get their Mindscape or whatever. So I think I also maxed out Ambi's. But I don't really use her anymore. Yeah, I have 6 out of 6. Alright. So yeah, you already know my party. It's Jufufu, Yishan, and Astra. Yeah, that's the best party in the game. You know, I don't make the rules. It's just the best party in the game. What's up, Jim? Welcome to the stream, man. Cyrus, dude, that Daki drama was so... well, we're going to talk about that, Cyrus, because... Another day, another coping and seething session from, you know, those people. Hope you have fun with the weapons. Good luck with your polls. Yeah, you know, you should. I mean, dude, I got Trigger pretty early, so I got over 5,000 polychrome, and I think I have like 20 master tapes. I have 17. So I want to get Seed, but I gotta wait a bit. You know, I'm gonna let the polychrome add up, and then I'll roll for her again. But the next one, they have Orphe, and then Evelyn is getting a rerun. So we're definitely gonna get Evelyn. All right, let's do this. And what's up, Jim? Sneed. Yeah, we're sneeding over here. All right, here's Lycaon. Begin. The foot fans are feasting with seed. Well, for me, it's, you know, it's the small chest and the side boob. Tonight's a chill night. So you've been chatting leisurely with Belle until you hear an unexpected message notification. Belle, I received a strange message. With the waning moon nigh, the chosen shall descend as the clock strikes midnight. O sinners, await judgment in silence. That is so cringy. Who the fuck is writing their poems there? Oh, Lycaon said that? Oh, it's from Lycaon? Wait, you mean the Lycaon? Yeah, who else is named the Lycaon? We only know one Lycaon. Maybe his account got hacked and the hacker is taunting us. But it sounds like him because he asked us politely if we were free in 5 minutes and said that he'd be coming to the video store. Did something happen? But this whole thing just feels so weird. Could it be that Lycaon, despite seeming quite serious, is actually like this deep down? Yeah, probably. I knew it! He's pretty good at hiding it though. Oh, he says he's almost at the video store. Typical Lycaon. Always so quick to act. We should go back and wait for him at the store. Let's check him out. After returning to the video store, a rhythmic knocking comes at the door. As expected, it's Lycaon. He greets you with a gentlemanly nod and enters. Alright, now I got the voice acting.
I'm here today to discuss a commission with you, Master's Proxy. I trust the both of you have already read the forum post of declared criminal intent I sent you.
Forum post of what now? You sent us a forum post?
He's posted on 4chan! I wonder what board Lycaon frequents. Don't answer that.
I believe I reposted it in the group.
Hey, what's up, Ryan? Welcome to the stream, man. Lycaon takes out his phone and carefully reads through the chat history. Uh-oh, he's leaking the DMs.
My most sincere apologies. I failed to send it properly.
Oh no, he's doxing people.
Ellen just taught me how to long press and send internaut links. But it appears I only managed to copy the title.
Oh, so that weird text Lycaon sent us before was the title of an internaut post.
What a relief.
Glad to see Lycaon is still himself.
I yet remain apologetic for my
Yeah, he frequents FG.
In order to not waste your time, allow me to read the contents of the post aloud for you. With the waning moon nigh, the chosen.
No, he's telling us the poem from before.
Midnight. O sinners.
Yeah, you know, Cyrus, the foot fans are feasting with seed. You know, there's a scene with Grace, which the foot fans are also crazy over, which, you know,
That is what the
I don't get the feet people either.
Now allow me to read the contents for you.
But, go off, kings!
On the day of revelation, during the embers of the waning moon, I shall become the chosen of the heavens and descend upon this land of sins, taking back the divine heart in the name of hope. Signed, the Companion of Justice.
Yeah, sounds kind of wild.
Talk about purple prose. Belle, can you understand any of that?
I feel like I get it, but also don't get it. Lycaon, could you translate?
Considering the follow-up posts made by this poster, this thread could be a declaration that the poster intends to infiltrate a hollow tonight to steal a famous painting that will be
Oh!
transport then.
We got a bunch of thieves on our
This
hand.
very painting belongs to one of my current employers. As a qualified attendant, it is my duty to protect my client's assets. Thus, I was hoping to have you accompany
Let's do
me
it!
into the hollow and help.
Oh,
Well,
you get the
we
idea.
But this post looks like it was written by a kid trying to sound
he's just trolling. He's on his burner account.
Indeed, you aren't wrong to think that way.
He's noticing.
Considered that possibility.
Wait, you know what edgy means?
The word edgy appeared in the comments multiple times. In order to figure out the exact meaning of this term, I scoured the web and carefully perused several books on the topic before getting an understanding.
What the hell? Like, what? Edgy?
Lycaon sure is diligent.
I guess Lycaon's just old-fashioned.
Even if the post is, as you said, merely a prank, that is also an acceptable outcome. You see, eliminating potential threats to my master's safety is also an important duty of an attendant. Of course, regardless of the outcome, I will see to it to give you sufficient compensation.
You better pay us. Give Polychrome now.
As this is quite urgent, I'm willing to offer twice the usual commission fee as compensation, if that would be all right with you.
Yeah, let's go.
We'll take the commission. After all, we can't leave a friend in need hanging.
You didn't hesitate at all. Oh, wise.
Well then, I suppose this contract is settled. Thank you kindly for your trust. I shall take my leave for now. Once both of you are ready, please make your way to the Hollow.
Alright, let's go. Lycaon bows gracefully, as usual, then leaves the video store. Wise, I don't think advertising a crime is something a normal thief would do before they are about to steal something. It's a Phantom Thief! It's fucking Joker! From Persona 5 The Royal! You mean a thief who wears a trench coat and a hat, slinks down from the ceiling and steals from under everyone's noses? That Phantom Thief? It's Blue Block! Now, that is something I like to say. But let's get ready to leave. We can't leave Lycaon waiting for too long. Oh, what's up, Austin? Oh, dude. We're going to talk about him. All right, let's read some comments. So we're Sneeden, Jim. Cyrus, the foot fans are feasting with Seed. She is very kawaii. I mean, hold on. Can we show Austin here? What do you think of Seed, Austin? If you're, well, I mean, you just got here, but. Oh, look at her. All right, yeah, I'm not into feet, but, you know, for the feet fans, good for you. What's up, Ryan? The new season 2 story is also mid. It's too fast. Yeah, I haven't done it yet, but I kind of agree. Like, the best story, in my opinion, was the Outer Ring. And then the one with Hugo and Vivian. He frequents FG, and Austin Kevin just came from the Kino Casino, roasting the Quarter Pounder for losing money and selling coffee. How can you not make money selling coffee? Dude, I have so much to talk about the Quartering tonight. There is so much to cover. I might as well just give you the preamble of all the various topics we have. Oh, we can use Lycaon here. We're obviously going to use Fufu and Ishan. But dude, we got the Quarter Planet. He poops his pants. The Quartering poops his pants and then goes on live stream talking about it like, oh, I got the diarrhea, like anxiety. It's like, what the hell's going on with this guy? He poops his pants. Oh my god, it's disgusting. We have that. We have Elon Musk and his eternal struggle from posting and gooning about Annie to posting Save Europe. Like, how does Elon go for that cycle of we're gonna goon, which I respect it. I respect it. But the slings that man has from gooning to saving Europe, the West has fallen. Oh, and what if alt-hist posting, Rudyard posting? Like, Elon, in a way, he's our based retard is what he is. He just needs a little help. Of course, we have the DSP update. We got some other stuff, just miscellaneous. You know, I don't know if I have Expedition 33 tonight. Oh, we got Melanie Mac. Oh yeah, Melanie Mac. Melanie Mac. Melanie Mac. Which, dude, I'll always show the Kino Casino for you guys because I just find them quite entertaining, and I'll show you some of at least the thumbnails and the titles. But they did the thing on Melanie Mac, and then they showed the one of her. By the way, she's 38 years old. They showed a clip from her from like 10 years ago where she's doing an interview of Jeff Keighley, and she just looks so happy and hopeful and full of life. And it's like, what happened, man? What happened to this woman? It's almost like, you know, I'm against the woke too. Like, believe me, I can't stand the woke people, but it's almost like the constant doom posting and, did you know what the woke did? Like that, it's degrading to the soul almost. That's where you see with the Quartering. But I'll tell you, the main problem with the Quartering is I gotta post 5 videos a day and then do an hour-and-a-half long live stream Monday through Friday. We're sick and tired of it. Who's gonna watch that shit all day? Apparently somebody, but the views are down, and that's the latest cope. Which, yeah, the YouTube is always fucking with the algorithm. They always are. But there's a secret over here. Okay, there's a secret. But you gotta adapt. And the problem with the quartering is he's just fucking slow. He's not very smart. Like, oh, I'm so smart. Like, the dude, he has 20 different employees. Whether it's the people co-hosting with him, who he pays $500 per appearance, or, you know, he has someone who edits the videos, which I don't even know what the hell they're editing, because all they really do is the quartering just reads the article. Like, what's there to edit? You know, there's nothing to edit. But they make the thumbnail. Like, I mean, yeah, I don't like making, dude, you see my thumbnails, okay? You know, who gives a fuck about thumbnails? But you're the quartering. You got to do good thumbnails. But he's paying people to make thumbnails, where he's soying out in the thumbnail, and it's just crazy. Austin, she looks cute. Jim, Safa! I take it you watched the casino. Dude, I laughed every single time. Like, one of the lines they had when talking about the misadventures of the quartering's toilet is like, you know, God bless the quartering's wife. Safa wife? But the way they say it is so funny, man. Safa quartering. Safa poopy pants. But my God, man, he's talking about he can't eat, he doesn't like vegetables. Who doesn't like vegetables? Like, come on, man. Like, at a certain point, you know, you're a kid, you don't want to eat vegetables. I want a cookie. Okay. But you're a 40-something-year-old man. Eat your fucking vegetables. Why can't you eat your vegetables? Like, what's going on over there? Alright, I'm lost. I'm lost! I need my yellow paint! Yellow paint, save me! Austin, awesome. Let's fucking go. Jim Elong is a turbo spurred. He's got so much on his mind. I think. Uh-oh. Did you see that? I was like glitched into the box. Elon has so much on his mind that it's like, you know, he can't keep up with it, I guess. And Cyrus, hearing that quarter pounder pooped his pants is not something I ever expected to hear, yet here we are. No, he talks about it. He's on the stream, like, constantly talking about it. And, like, he'll leave the stream and say, all right, you guys got to hold down the fort. He's gone for, like, 10 minutes. Like, what's going on in that bathroom? Suffer toilet? Oh, my goodness, man.
Well done.
But anyway, so are you making any progress in this game, Cyrus? I know you pretty much just do the dailies, right? Uh-oh, we found our person over here.
Huh. The thief is just a kid.
It's just a kid?
What's wrong? Your expression is a little odd.
No, it's nothing. This is just a bit shocking.
Shocking? How so?
Please, do not worry. It's nothing major. It's just that, well, this lady thief...
What? It's his employer? What the hell's going on? Who is psyoping who?
...was contracted by her family and temporarily took over their previous attendant's duties.
Huh? So she's stealing from her own house?
Master, I have found a proverb that fits the current situation. She is going against her family, like machine oil that decided to flood the workshop. Ha ha, ha ha.
Okay. Cringe!
Barry, now's not the time for bad jokes.
Miss Lilac, could you explain why you are here?
I know not of this lilac you speaketh of. Thou dost not know my name. But, very well, allow me to enlighten thee. Mortals, hear me! My name is Lempeluch Asnabel Phantomhine Lilac. But thou may also call me the chosen of the world's end.
What is she LARPing as over here?
I think I still heard the name Lilac in there.
How's it going, Shinx? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for those tips earlier. We are going to talk about the anime men.
Lilac to you.
Who?
Lilac.
Literally who? Which is another day, another psyop.
Grandiose yet lengthy.
And God, you know, there's a lot to talk about with that.
Filled with emotion, but lacking any efficiency in communication. I see. I suppose this is a textbook example of the edgy speech pattern. However, from my perspective, it appears you have no issues communicating with her. Could this be the popular subculture amongst the youth today?
I suppose you could say that. 8 trends ago.
If I might be blunt, your explanation is also quite confusing. However, we shouldn't linger here. I recommend we escort her out of the hollow.
Alright. So that was part 1. There's 3 little parts. So what was that, 20 minutes? Yeah, it'd be like an hour. Yeah, we also have an update about, what the fuck is this guy's name? ProZD Sungwon Cho. It's like another literally hill. And him rage quitting Twitter. Which...
This is why.
Wingus, what's up, man? You didn't see the thing with the anime men? Oh my god. The psyops, just, they keep continuing. And it's these people who, were reviewing anime. But first of all, who even heard of them? Nobody. But they have like 5 million subscribers. And they have your typical Ack Diddy Blood Hoodweeb takes. So... Which, the internet made it known what we think about them.
Long name. You just made it up yourself, didn't you?
Made what up? This name is from my favorite comic. I mean, this is the name bestowed upon me since conception.
I heard that. From the comics, huh?
Miss Lilac, would you like blueberry mousse or orange tart for afternoon tea tomorrow?
Blueberry mousse for sure.
You know, it actually sounds pretty good. Not gonna lie.
So, you finally admitted it. You really are the child of his employer, Lilac.
How could you use food to trip me up? That's cheating!
Aha. The staple of an edgy persona. Once exposed, they ditch the pretenses.
Miss Lilac, if I may ask you, why do you want to steal this painting?
Stealing a painting? As expected, you can only see the surface of all this.
May I be so bold as to assume that the...
Oh my god. What do you guys think? Should we just go into ranting and raving, or do we want to actually do this? My plan was to do an Agent Story stream, but as I'm doing this, I'm like, what the fuck are they even talking about? You know?
What post?
Let me know right now. We got 9 viewers. What are we doing? Should we see this through? I mean, I can see this on my own time. I thought it would be good to, like, knock out an Agent Story a stream, but as I'm going through this, I'm like, who the fuck even cares? I don't even care what they're saying right now. I just want to... I want to rant!
Stop. Okay, what's with that bland as hell reading? If you tried to sign up for the organization right now, I bet they'd drop you in the first round. But the organization probably wouldn't want someone as stuffy as you in the first place. Never mind a painting. I bet you couldn't even steal a coin.
What is this organization you speak of?
The organization is the organization.
Alright, I'm gonna rant, Wingus. What's the first topic then? We got Elon, we got DSP, we got ProZD. We got the Trails controversy from yesterday. We got the quartering. You let me know. I am ranting right now.
I can join them.
Save then rant? Okay. Well, we'll get to the end of this cutscene. I mean, I gotta be honest with you. Just doing this right now, it's...
something belonging to my parents as a target.
The whole idea is to, like, wait for viewers to get here. We already have a bunch of people here, so it's like, why not just fucking go? LOL rant, save then rant. Is it? Well, I kind of hope not, Wingus. I mean, last week was like 4 hours. What was it, like 4.5 hours? I think that was no, 2 streams ago was my longest stream. They're really talking about Mockingbird right now? I thought Mockingbird wasn't revealed until later. Because these are like the early side quests that I skipped out on.
An infamous thief syndicate that steals from the rich and gives to the poor.
Dude, Cyrus, I love the drama, honestly. I find it quite entertaining. Zoran, the Ren body pillar was too much for them. Dude, like, the amount of seething from it is just unbelievable. That's why I always question him. It's like, what are you guys doing in this... First of all, how are you... before you even get to Trails, how are you even JRPG fans? Like, you gotta appreciate all the weird shit in it. That's why we love them. And it's not even weird. Like, oh, it's weird. Like, okay, maybe to a normie it's weird, but someone who's already a freak like myself, it's not weird.
And I am one of the chosen. Lampeluche Asdabel Phantom High Lilac.
Like, what the fuck even is this, guys? Again, this is not a good representation for what this game is, because I've spent hundreds of hours on it now.
You misunderstand.
But,
as an attendant, it is my duty to protect my master's assets.
we gotta figure out something
So
better
I
going
cannot
forward.
allow you to steal this painting. However, please.
I'll get some tabs. While they're talking, I'll just get some tabs up. We'll dive right into that, actually.
And I will not prevent you from doing as you wish. Nor will I tell your parents. Yet, I must warn you. The organization that calls itself Mockingbird is not necessarily trustworthy. And there are great risks in trying to join. I hope you can reconsider.
I thought you were gonna be all stuffy and stuck up like my previous attendants. Never thought you might be different from those old fossils. As for the painting, it's fine, even if you don't let me take it. I have other ways.
Alright, Lilac leaves, but Lycaon doesn't follow. But, is it really okay just to leave her like this? Well, who gives a
Please
fuck?
do not worry. I will not let the situation remain as it currently is. It's just, considering what I know of people such as Miss Lilac, forcing my opinion will only cause more trouble. If I want her to understand the issue at hand, I need to find a more appropriate method. Something more direct and impactful that'll teach her where the issue lies. Apart from that, I also need some time to look into this ostensible...
I'm honestly perplexed they're talking about Mockingbird this early, because, again, this isn't revealed in the main story until later. And again, this is the, this is...
Have you dealt with Mockingbird before?
God, I'm like spoiling shit.
I wouldn't say
But this is one of the early side
way to
quests.
describe my relationship with Mockingbird.
Oh, dealt with.
It has to do with a mistake I once made. I apologize. This has to do with some unpleasant history. When the opportunity presents itself, I will tell you more. You have my word.
Okay. You know what we'll do? We'll go back here and end the first part of the quest. We'll do Ranting and Raving, and then as the stream goes on, we'll, like, maybe we can go back and forth. I don't fucking know. But I want to rant and rave right now, and I need the things on the screen to, you know, explain what we're ranting about. Never would have thought something like this would come out of busting a thief. Yeah, what's up with Mockingbird? Yup, despite claims that Mockingbird are these phantom thieves who steal from the rich to give to the poor, something still seems a little sus. You also think there's something up with Lilac-wise? Makes sense. It feels like she's going to try something. But it's getting late. Let's sleep early. Next up, we just have to wait for Lycaon to get in touch. Alright, take a break. Alright. So, weapons, welcome back. We're rage quitting the agent story right now because I just wanted to rant and rave. So, we're going to do that. So, let's put our beautiful Angie up there. My favorite. And, I don't know. We might come back to this. I'll get the background music on and we'll start ranting and raving. All right, my favorite song. I updated the volume a little because I felt like it was kind of low in the previous streams. Eating leftover chicken. Nice, weapons. I haven't even played the story yet, Ryan. I haven't done the second part of the story. I've been reading Fate Hollow Ataraxia. Oh, I should have given the update on that. I'm like 30 hours into Fate Hollow Ataraxia. It's so good. Love it. And maybe I'll finish it next week. I don't know. Then after that, I can start Trails Through Daybreak. No promises! Well, except for the final battle, one-on-one is almost like CC Anime Fighter Cinematic. Yeah. That chicken Alfredo looks good. I still have like 10 slices of pizza left. Nice. Did you buy the whole store? What's up, Donnie? Alright, let's start right away with Ranting and Raving with Kevin. And our first order of business is the coping and seething over this innocuous... Let's go to the Noisy Pixel article, because do people even go to the article, or they just look at the picture here? Which, this is not even the full fucking picture. Like, where's the full picture? I mean, you know, is it really that bad? Like, what's going on here? You get cute Ren, and you get, you know, wowie zowie. Which you could say wowie zowie to both of them, but, you know, what's so bad about this? When Falcom, for years, have done things like that. The Dakis, the body pillows, where they even have, like, one of Altina, Kia, Tiyotski, and they've had ones of Ren in the past. So I don't even see what the big issue is. It's just fucking crazy. But yeah, Neon Falcom and Daki Makura have announced that the latter has pre-orders available for a body pillow cover of Ren from the Trail series. The pillow's two sides depict Ren's appearance in Trails of Cold Steel 4 and Reverie, as well as the Trails Through Daybreak saga. Time limited. Alright, so, you know, what's the issue? And then right away, oh boy, we got some good comments. How disgusting. Send me a link to buy the... God, James. I always see him pop up. He always has some good takes. Trails fans will literally block you for this, but the company themselves knows how sexy Ren is. Ren sexo. Renny. I love it. I love it. Shotokan Gooner. See, here's the audience. Falcom being their own filter is incredibly funny. It's just the endless filtering. And it's like, how do you play JRPGs and not appreciate things like this? I wish Falcom would do looter designs for these, especially since this has Sen Ren. Ooh, yeah, that's Cold Steel 4 Ren. Okay. For those who are very angry about this, let me remind you, every character teases Tita and Agate despite their age gap. What is it, like 10 years? Fucking base. I wish I was Agate. Reen can romance Fi and Altina. Lloyd can romance Tiyotski. Falcom already made suggestive Altina Daki. If you're a fan of the series, you know Falcom is okay with Lolly. Fuck the toy. Cyrus, you've been summoned over here. I don't know. Is that a character from Wuthering Waves? Alright. Yeah, they're salty in the North area. So, before we go into the quote tweets, I gotta show you the Japanese side of Falcom, who loves this shit. And look, oh, they got one of Reen. Oh, well, oh, we can't sexualize Reen. But translating this, Daki Makura aren't lewd items at all. And the illustrations are totally wholesome compared to, I think that means Reen. I think that's Reen, just that's the translation. Yet yesterday, I was feeling disheartened seeing so many people who haven't seen the current... yeah, that's Reen and that's Ren. You know, it's just the way it translates. The current Ren-chan, bringing up Ren-chan's past to complain about the release of the Dakimara cover, but seeing people post that they decided to buy it after looking at my post gave me some energy. The Japanese fans love this shit. I hate to break it to you, but first and foremost, Falcom caters to the Japanese fans first. That's the first market. And when it comes to America, they basically just sell the rights to Nisa or Gung Ho or previously Exceed and say, here, make the game available. But most of their money comes from Japan. So the Japanese fans love it. Look, they got a Ren profile picture. They know. So these people love this shit. And even comments here, you know, we had Tio Tot. Let's see, what did this say? I'm glad you understand the issues that Falcom fans... I know, it's insufferable. And it's crazy to see, too, because you'll have those people say, oh, the usual suspects. And then we're over here saying the same shit. Oh, it's the usual... It's the hood... I call them the hoodweebs. I don't give a fuck. It means you're saying black? No, you're hoodweebs. I don't care what it is. You're hoodweebs because, you know, we call it something else. New Togoffs. Who came here, you know, after COVID, when I've been playing JRPGs my entire life. Not impressed Oh, we're listening to fucking Fate Hol Ataraxia Kino. This is Karen's theme, I'm pretty sure. Not impressed for the side Kiseki Twitter that seems okay to harass a guy over a fictional character. I'm so sad that people acted this way. The Western Kiseki fandom has many issues. It gets worse. That's what I'm saying. Gatekeep. Gatekeep. So, anyway, we gotta take a look at the quote tweets because there's some characters in here. Yeah. Gatekeeping is very important. I think I actually replied to this one. Yes, I did! Yes, I'm a gatekeeper! Stay away from the stuff I like! You better believe it. So it's funny to see friends. It's crazy, man. It's crazy to see the people who are on our side who are like, you know, this is just a part of the Japanese culture. And then the freaks who are like, oh, Ak! Diddy, blood. It's like, get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna call ICE on you right now and deport you. How about that? That side of Trail's Twitter already has me blocked, but I'm happy knowing this makes you see. Dude, I love the word see so much. It will happen again as it always does, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Weapons! Leaving some meds for the quotes! Which, we gotta take a look at weapons, because there was someone who replied to weapons talking about BlackRock, which, right here. I can only assume Falcom is doing some insane 5D trolling because they get that BlackRock money sent to the Sky remake, then put this out knowing the people they are pandering to will eat them alive for it. And apparently, yeah, well, what's going on here? What is going... Everything is going to get owned by BlackRock. Not looking good. But yeah. And this joke here, which I don't know if I even got it. There's two people in this world at this point. Schizos and psychos. I'm on team schizo. And the psychos are relentless. Peak, give it to me. This is a good one too, which kind of explained what I just mentioned before. I love the insanity of the quotes. Puritans having meltdowns. Gooners gooning. Cats and dogs walking paw in paw down the street. It's utter madness and I'm here for it. See, that's the crazy thing to me, is the fact that people who are so puritanical, who are so against this stuff, how the fuck did they find their way here? I don't even get it. Oh, well, see, this Togoff, you know, no interaction. Like, kill, then you know what you should do? If this is how you really feel, you gotta stop playing the Falcom games. Just stop playing them. And what a claim. I love Trails where the fandom is filled with pedophiles. Really? That's, you see this. I see this, I'm like, wow, cute Red and wowie zowie Red. That's what I say right away. Right, you love supporting a pedophilic company? Puritan fascist. You don't love Trails, you're brown? Oh, dude, I love how the comments are just roasting this guy. This too, like, oh, you know, get out of here. I have a question for God. It is interesting to see that we actually are the majority, because you can just tell by the way, you know, who interacts with this versus who interacts. The quotes are raped, you know. What's so great about lollies? What I've always said about lollies is, like, you know, you got people who like them, and then if you're an anime JRPG fan, you just gotta, like, appreciate that they exist. Like, you don't have to like them, but, you know, just understand that they're there. Before Akira Toriyama passed away, his final parting gift was giving us a little demon girl named Pansy. Just remember that. And remember the early Dragon Ball with Bulma. But did they even watch the original Dragon Ball? That's the thing. The kids growing up today don't even watch Dragon Ball. They don't even know. Kiseki fans panicking over this really don't want to know who Van is going to end up with by the end of the Calvert arc. Well, yeah, the obvious answer, honestly, hate to break it to you, is Agnes. So, you know, good luck. The quote tweets on this post are hilarious. Falcom has been doing this for years, and somehow people are still shocked, and Puritans continue to seethe and cry. It's crazy. You know, this is, I didn't like this because Catcher, I've seen him a lot. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. And there, let me just take a tweet from, like, what a retarded quote. You see, when you post something like this, no one can even see this. You gotta click it to see. But he's right. Fun fact, Trails fans get mad at this, but they've been jerking off to Toa for years. She has the same body type as Altita. It's time to reenact paradise. Alright, this is what I want to look at. Because I'm honestly surprised I'm not blocked by this guy. But the other characters here. Like, I've never even talked to this person. Blocked! This guy. If I said what I had to say about this guy, there wouldn't be any more ranting and raving with Kevin. But if you hate... I hate Falcom so much, man. You have a profile picture... Oh, can I see anything if I'm blocked? I guess not. But you have a profile picture of Van. That's your goat. What are you going to do when he marries Agnes? Falcom is going to hell, but you guys are all here playing these games. Oh, blocked again. Falcom just summoned the nastiest motherfuckers you've never even met out of the woodworks for this announcement. You're here too. Seething again, are we? An expected reaction, a good choice character to represent you. It's a bit weird. I don't even think it's weird. I used to wonder why so many pedophiles exist in the fandom. Then I found out recently that Falcom caters to them. I'm still new to Trails and it's been so fucking upsetting. Oh! I guess they found me. At least they're supposed to give me a list of people to block. Oh, shit. I love how upset y'all get. It makes me appreciate the Japanese fans more. Yeah, the Japanese fans are good. Alright, a little bit more. Yeah. Oh. I'm skipping this song because this I don't even know why I have it in the playlist, but it goes on too long. It's like 8 minutes long. I listen to Tellurize too. Alright, well, you gotta go then. Is that like a Trails profile picture too? I can't even tell. Or yeah, we love Ren. Too long, didn't read. They could have done it to reset. No, Falcom, don't do it. Yep, you're gonna buy it anyway. We are not buying this. Okay, don't buy it. Oh, blocked again. So, the coping and seething never ends, and I don't like these people. Let me read some comments, and I'll get to my next segment that I had there. What's up, Galarion? Welcome to the stream, man. Oh, what's up, Celestial? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Alright, hold on. Holy shit, there's a ton of comments. Hold on. I'm ripping off the Band-Aid. Cyrus, it's literally one of the tamest things I've ever seen. And it's cute, man. I love it. Here, back to this. I think it's great. Like, what's so lewd about it? It's cute. That's the thing. They're both safe for work, and they are. I mean, you have Ren in just her regular outfit, and then you have Ren in like a swimsuit or whatever. It's like, you know, and that's the adult Ren. Is adult Ren okay? You know, that's the bullshit they pull too. Like, because things happened to Ren in the past. Oh no, don't you know? It's like, get out of here. Ren, almost like a daughter. Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, no, she's Estelle and Joshua's sister, essentially. Jim needed an Altina Daki. Well, they have one, I'm pretty sure. Donnie, today happens to be Gona Guy's birthday. I'm rewatching 1973 Cutie Honey anime via my Blu-ray. Awesome, man. Happy birthday to Gona Guy. I think he's like 80-something now, isn't he? How old is Gona Guy? He's still kicking. So influential to so many different series. Oh, he's 79. Weapons, I just don't get the disconnect because, as you said, a lot of the stuff is in the games already. That's what I'm saying, man. And it's not even just Trails. I say it's in all these JRPGs and, you know, anime. Hold on, I'm going to put the PS5 in rest mode just because I don't even know if we'll come back to this game. Put it in rest mode because the screen's already fading on me. Might as well save the power. Alright. The special edition of Zero, or was it Azure in Japan, came with Ren, Sky, and Kia Daki. Exactly. How's it going, Celestial? What's going on? Well, Celestial, for the first 30 minutes, I tried playing Zenless Zone Zero, but I have so many things to rant and rave about that we're just ranting and raving right away. So we're here. 12 years, making a new Ren body pillar, and the fans are coping. Yeah, we're discussing the Trails fans. 7, I think. Oh, for Agate and Tita, yeah. I think it would be nice if Mordred was the Yeah, Mordred is awesome, but do they make fun of... Mordred's just flat. I mean, Mordred... How old is Mordred? She's like 1,000,000 years old. Me neither. I don't even care for Dockies, but come on. Like, dude, I'm not going to buy it. Like, I don't even care. Well, I mean, I care about the whole, like, you know, conversation about it, but, like, for them, they're not going to buy it either. What are they getting all mad about? That's why we got to suffer Trails fans. We got to felt them over here. There's even a Dockie of Adel? Based. They know me so well around these parts. I will be mass reporting the quotes who are counter-signaling this. Based. Don't notice too much. Oh my god, the Reen body pillow, LOL. Based IKU. Yeah, that was the Japanese user we saw earlier. Yeah, and if you go to any of the Japanese Twitter posts, they all say the same thing. So it's like, it's got to be crazy for them to oversee this and just be like, what the hell's going on over there? Reen will release his 8 leaves, 1 blade move in the bed using his S-Craft finisher. Breaking Dawn Bed Edition. Hilarious. It's just such a petty thing to get mad about. Makes sense. Japan is first come, first serve. What's up, Galarion? The Hoodweebs are trying to take over. Yeah, Galarion is like going to stay up past his bedtime to watch me rant and rave. Yeah, we had to go over the usual Falcom crazies. Kaseki is for the Gooners. Go play NBA 2K. Dude, that's what I always said. Like, I feel the way a lot of the Trails fans speak, I feel like they're disgruntled AAA slop enjoyers who now realize that AAA slop isn't very good, and so they've somehow found their way over here. You know, because basically all I play are JRPGs, and as I've said before, JRPG adjacent games. So anything Japanese. You know, we play Grand Blue Fantasy, Astrobot. When I was younger, I enjoyed Mario and Zelda. You know, I don't like ultra-realistic games, and I feel like that's a lot of the group that's here now, is somehow they found their way here, and so naturally, they're normie brain, and they think this stuff is weird, but to us, it's not weird. That's why I guess, what the fuck are they here for? Gatekeeper supremacy! Oh, you did. I got so many comments this week over my Falcom post. It was crazy. I saw you had a couple bangers. You had the one about Agnes and Van, and then you had the other one about Falcom isn't using the Unreal Engine 5, and they have their own engine, and you're making fun of the midwits who were like, oh, they should use Unreal 5. It's like, really? Unreal 5? I don't think so. I'm going to deport them for bad Trails takes, Celestial. You better believe it. I'm going to call ICE on them. I've been trying to call ICE on them, but the lines are busy. Falcom is a publicly traded company. Oh, son, BlackRock's getting in there. That Ren, it does look quite yummy. Gets deported only for Osborne to annex the place you got deported to. It's over. Did it ever begin? ICE has been made aware of the Falcom subreddit. That's a bad timing. These people have to cope about the games they play. The way they process these games. It is so insane, man. They treat everything like real life. Yet they're probably over there like reading 50 Shades of Grey or whatever other weird shit they're into. It's like, what is going on? We're just trying to enjoy ourselves, relax, and just have a good time. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? That's why it's always seething about Angie. I'm going to do my post. I've been waiting for the right time. But I'm going to post this exact image and say something like, hating on Angie is a low IQ take. We stand the senpai of sex over here. But I'm just waiting for a good time to like really post it. What are we listening to now, man? I think this is from Blaze Blue. Yeah, it's from Blaze Blue. It's Akatsuki. Akatsuki's theme. He's not even a Blaze Blue character, but he's been in Cross-Tag Battle. Toa is a lolly, too. And how do they stand on the whole Toa thing? Because it's like, Toa's older than Reen. Do you know that? Toa's like a year older than Reen. Oh, is she a lolly, too? It's like they did the same shit with Freerin. Oh, Freerin. Yeah, she's just flat. She's like the 300-year-old elf. Like, flat equals lolly to them. You know, there's some flat enjoyers out there. Lolly was always about the body type. Kids today only know Super. How do you only watch Super? Like, I think we'll segue to the normie talk later, but I might have a normie story on one of my coworkers, which I talked about him in the past. He has the Switch too. He's told normie. But he was telling me about that the other day, that he tried to watch Dragon Ball Super. He was watching the Goku Black arc, and he had no idea what the hell was going on. I'm like, how do you start with the Goku Black arc? How does that even happen? It's like, what the hell? Lollies need love too. Yeah, you know, we're not going to hate on the lollies over here. It just so happens that it mostly applies to narratively underage character. Agnes agenda posting is real. Dude, I like Agnes. I think she's great. She's my just the way she looks. I haven't even played the games yet, but just looks alone. She's waifu material. Ryan is in the Elaine camp over here. Galarian, you love to see it. Cyrus, people just love twisting words into something different. Toa is a waifu, though. She gets a pass automatically. The moral Togoth thing, we have to say it like that. Togoth, spell it backwards, is crazy. Hates Falcom Van profile picture. Love-hate relationship. It's crazy, man. And that guy, I don't know if we want to go into too much detail of him, but I've never been a fan of him, and as you saw, I'm blocked. I'm blocked! I am, Weapons. Kevin, you're blocked by like 90% of these people. We've been over this before. LMAO, I'm blocked by all of them. Yeah, if we speak about yups, better not. Although I'd like to. You're blocked by a lot of people too, Galarian. It's like, I feel like Galarian doesn't say much. I mean, yeah, he does. But, you know. They just see you, like, reply to someone and they'll block you. Oh, this is Star Ocean again. Yeah, I got some good tracks here. Trails fandom is like a sewer. Further you look, the more toxic it gets. I retweeted the Japanese version of the post, so I didn't catch any strays this time. Maybe we should have looked at that just to compare. Kevin blocked for breathing. Literally. And it even mainstream, that's the funniest part. Funny how this is a total non-issue in Japan. It's really strange that these types are drawn to the niche series. And I can't wait for the... Ryan says he can't wait for the influx of new players who get into Trails Sky the 3rd remake. Well, yeah, I mean, what are they going to do if they see that in 3D? Like, how are they going to even handle that in the future? Kevin, it's a Trails topic. Of course, we're going to have a lot to say. I think that's when I first switched over to this tab. Did I read that already, Donnie? Maybe you posted it twice, but yeah, it's Go Nagai's birthday. He's 79 years old. I'm rewatching the 1973 Cutie Honey anime. Awesome, man. Ren is of age now, so I don't know what the problem is. They say, like, oh, whatever happened in her past, we gotta apply it now. Like, they keep bringing this shit up. It's crazy. That's what I'm saying. It's not even... It's not! Like, we looked at it a bunch of times. It's great. And the bathing suit's a one-piece bathing suit and her typical outfit from Cold Steel 4. There's nothing lewd about it. A bathing suit is lewd now. SSRIs hit Japan fandoms like crack cocaine in the 80s. These people just want to be victims. Always stay victims so they can never use their victim status to beat people. They don't like with it's tiring. That's why for the most part, like, I'll do my stream and talk about it here because it's fun to talk with you guys. But I'm not going to even, like, quote tweet it. I replied to Weapons. I replied to a couple other guys. But it's not even worth arguing with them because you're never going to win. Like, they're set in their ways, we're in our ways. We're right, they're wrong. And it is what it is. Renbright, part-time job being a model for Hot Shot magazine that Randy read is the funniest Falcom thing to do. Well, yeah, they've all been in the Hot Shot magazine at one point or another, haven't they? That's the thing. It's literally just convenient leverage to call people they don't like real Epstein-like disciples. I know. It's such an overused thing. It's like, dude, get better material, will you? Yeah, we'll pick up Z. There's just a lot, man. So we gotta do this. ZZZ will have to wait. I think deep down they know they're not real. Otherwise, they wouldn't continue to play the games. I guess that's what they say. That's their cope. Because if you come across actual CP only playing the normal parts will not hold up in a court of law. I'm like dyslexic there. People love to treat real people as fictional and fictional characters as real, then get mad at you for not knowing the difference. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. You know, I saw, this was going viral on Twitter earlier, some woman, a Ukrainian refugee in our country, was riding on a bus or subway or whatever, just on her phone, and, you know, guy behind her just stabbed her. I think she's dead, which is crazy. It's like, you know, is there any outrage on that? Yeah, we're going to be mauling over Ren? Zorn, I think Agate and Tita is 12 years. Maybe. I think she's 12 in FC, he's 24. Based. But I don't expect these dumb asses to know that. Call them what they are. AAA refugees. That's what I've thought for a long time. Or for anime, cape shit refugees. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. We gotta sink the boats. Fire the shots. Yeah, it's just the newer normie fans who think it is. We have a problem with normies. Remember, stopping colonizers is progressive. We're the good guys here. Base. Tewa is a sub petite. Is in sub petite lolly. Flat for the win. Ren is evolving lolly. A Japanese name, I don't know. Welcome. Post-COVID, there was an influx of normal shits into JRPGs and anime, and they all need to go back. Well, we're trying. We gotta gatekeep harder and get them out of here. Sink the boats. I know, right? I had coworkers who just started Dragon Ball and DBZ because they only knew Super over the years. LOL. They don't know the Ren Dojin. No. Wow. They definitely don't. Or maybe they do and they're just lying about it. Your coworker is the guy who would listen to David Vink's advice. He unironically, let me talk about that for a minute. He told me that he was watching IGN the other day. I'm like, what the hell's going on? But yeah, so he got the Nintendo Switch when it first launched. He bought Welcome Tour for $10, and he bought, you know, the bundle for Mario Kart World. He's already bored of Mario Kart World, which I've heard people online say they're done with that game already. He did get Donkey Kong Bonanza, and now he's replaying Tears of the Kingdom. It's like, what the hell is going on? And then, like, you know, I think we first started talking about games when the Switch 2 was announced, however many months ago that was. And ever since then, he brings it up more often. And then it's like, oh, what kind of games do you play? And I told him, you know, I mainly play JRPGs. And, you know, he knew what they are. He was like, oh, Final Fantasy. I'm like, yeah, you know, I did actually mention the Trail series. I said, it's great, man. He's probably not going to play it. But I told him that it's like, you know, 12 games and counting, an interconnected series. It's basically like a playable anime is how I sold it to him. And he's like, oh, okay. And then something came up that I said I was playing Zenless Zone Zero. And he's like, oh, isn't that one of those Gooter games? And I'm like, well, yeah, some people call it that, but it's just an action RPG. It's, you know, it's good. Oh, you know. And he's going on about how it's a Gooter game. It's like, that's what he knows. But he was, because he's gotten into some anime. He's like, oh, I watched Demon Slayer, like Norby's first shonen. And then he was talking, I was like, oh, well, what other ones have you watched? And he mentioned that. And then when he was younger, watched Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh. You know, we all watched. And then I'm like, have you watched Dragon Ball? No, I haven't seen Dragon Ball, but I tried watching Dragon Ball Super with, like, the Goku Black, and I didn't get it. So I had to drop. I'm like, what the hell? How do you start Dragon Ball with Dragon Ball Super? And it's just crazy, man, because it's like total he's a tendy. You know, would you put a tendy above a normie? I feel like a normie, all they play are the sports games and Call of Duty and stuff like that. But a tendy. So, it could be worse. But I just thought it was hilarious that I mentioned Zenless Zone Zero. He did know what it was, or maybe he's vaguely aware, and he's like, oh, it's a Gooner game. It's like, yeah, it is. Goku Black Arc was the best Super Arc, but starting there, it's like in the middle of the series. He still only makes, until Reverie Ren, not Daybreak Ren, the Dojin guy. Agnes is my waifu from Daybreak Games, absolute chef's kiss. Van must hit it by the final game. Based! These people have a lot of weird copes about why some characters are okay to loot and others are not. It's all just hogwash, it's excuses, really. Yeah, it is. Loot them all, I say. Y'all got blocked for protecting the trail's waifus. Yeah, Galarian's been ultra blocked, yes. Austin, don't worry, Kevin. I know that feeling. I'm blocked by majority of the Power Rangers fandom, so I get it. Yeah, you know, they can't handle the heat. I noticed a lot of these people started with Cold Steel, and they love frothing at the mouth over Fee, who's 14. She was 14 out of 10 in that game. So it's just weird to see the hypocrisy and double standards. I know, they do, a lot of them love Fee, which I love Fee too. Although my favorite of the Cold Steel waifus definitely, well, we'll say Angie just for posterity's sake, but Emma. Absolutely Emma. Ren herself has moved on, why can't they? The world may never know. Dude, I saw the Estelle, she's got like 2 different swimsuits actually. She's got like an orange one, and then a new one I just saw, it's like a white swimsuit. Very, very nice. The Estelle swimsuit in Sky Remake looks quite sexy too from the screenshots I saw online yesterday. Kevin is my strongest soldier. I honestly can't complain. Well, thanks, Galarion. Thankfully, my sleep schedule is already a disaster. Otherwise, I couldn't be here for the streams. Well, don't kill yourself with the sleep schedule, man. You get your sleep. You know, if you got to watch the replays or the clips, I don't want you to lose sleep over this. But I'm glad you're here. Oh, shoot. I think I saw that this morning, a literal tragedy, and these people don't have a shred of care to spare. It's always been performative nonsense. Yeah, that was what I mentioned earlier. The Ukrainian refugee woman in the U.S. who was on the bus, minding her own business, and got stabbed. And I'm pretty sure, I didn't look into it, the details too much, but I'm pretty sure she is dead, which is just horrible. But otherwise, maybe she's in the hospital. I don't even know. But I did see that earlier, and there's no outrage about that or any other crazy shit that goes on in the daily. I'm glad your sleep schedule is destroyed to oblivion. And you saw it too, Weapons. It's weird how I only saw stuff about that randomly on Twitter. The stabbing, I mean. Yeah, you don't really see it on the news or anything. It just shows on Twitter. They don't want to talk about it on the news. I didn't hear about it in the news at all. I saw it randomly pop up on Twitter too. And I'm sure we'll see a video from Asmongold. He'll probably have something to say about it. Another day, another Asmongold W. LOL sucks. Hope you can get some sleep someday, Galarion. Well, Galarion, he's fighting the good fight over there. Seems like it's being ignored. What is this timeline, bro? 12 games and counting. Head explodes. Call ice on him. I'm calling ice right now, Jim. The lines are busy. That's my new favorite line, which I stole that from somebody. Maybe I'll get to the origin of that later, but we gotta move on to other topics and get caught up in the chat. Friendly reminder that all journalists are just propagandists. There's no regime that doesn't have their propaganda officers. Journalists are just our Western-friendly version of it. They're all bad. You don't hate journalists nearly enough. SMH. Starting with Super is like starting with Cold Steel 3. Fee got big guns. Don't mess with her. She's great. I love Fee. Celestial's favorite Cold Steel waifu is Laura. Yeah, we love Laura too. Yeah, for me, it's Emma. I love Emma. Because with Emma, you get Emma and Celine. The 2-for-1 combo. And a cat is fine, too, as they say. Radiant Waltz. That's Laura's S-Craft attack. I'm basic when it comes to waifus. My favorites from Cold Steel are Elisa. And, dude, I love Elisa, too. And I never understood, oh, everyone hates Elisa. Like, the Western fans, they all hate Elisa. It's like, why? Elisa's pretty good. I love my busty blondes. Absolutely. Ice is going to recruit Boss C from Cold Steel 1. We're sending C out there to round him up. The preferred Cold Steel waifu for the high IQ lords is Duvalie. Fact. You know what? Absolute truth nuke. Duvalie is also great. Alright, let's move on. I had some other things I wanted to share. Now, I'm just amazed, like, how the fuck does this get so many likes? All I do when I post shit, here, I'll show you, like, my recent post history. I post a lot of, 4chan screenshots, because it's just fun. Well, I actually posted this, Marin, this is from the new episode. But, I post, like, I saw this the other day, too. This is up there on 4chan. She's the Cindy Sweetie of video games. She really is. And this one, too. Because there's always base takes on 4chan. This game single-handedly killed the Zelda series. And you get oh, this is great, too. Pay the voice! Ack! We'll get to him in a minute, because there's a couple on him. Oh, no, not like this! But you get the idea. I'll see if I can find. But was he right? Absolutely. But you get the idea. I like to because they're just fun. They're fun little threads to do a quick post and get people talking. No one liked that. Boo-hoo. Alright, so I posted this, and this is on V, which I have the thread up. We can look at it. It was posted from yesterday. It's archived. We'll scroll through it. And it's just Selena's by far, or sorry, not Selena, well, Selene too, but Cecile is by far best Legend of Heroes girl. Look at this. 200, like, this is unheard of for me. Who are these people liking this shit? And obviously they're just liking it for Cecile's titties. But I wonder, like, do these people even go on 4chan? I don't even know if they know. Do they even know? I don't know if they know. I don't think they know. But, you know, it's on 4chan. And, you know, you can see the post here. Let's see the green text. Be loyal. Be constantly surrounded by gorgeous women who secretly want your dick. Your hot and busty coworker. That's Ellie, I guess. Your hot and busty dead brother's girlfriend. That's Cecile. A hot and very busty ninja dancer chick. That's Risha. A hot and cute soldier chick with a nice ass. Noelle. Soldier chick's just as hot and cute sister. That's Fran. A sexy professional dancer who is very affectionate towards you. That's Ilya. Lucky fuck. But I'd still choose Cecile if I were him. Wait, why did he mention Tio Tot? Why did he mention Tio? So you get the idea. Like, I just question the, like, let's take a quick look, because this is my favorite website, V. I had this bookmarked, actually. I wanted to look at this later with you guys. Because, we reacted to that video. I think it's still up here. I have it in my bookmark somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. This video has criminally low views. We can look at it again if you want later. Only 6,000. It was up like 2 years ago, actually. It says 1 year, but it's 2023. 6,000 views, and it's just such a great video. I love this video so much. I watch it often, actually. But it's like, man, look at how great things were. This is like the Xbox, Dreamcast, that's Destiny Islands, PlayStation 2, and GameCube era. And it was just another time, man. It was so good. It was Soul. That's actually the PS3. That's Lightning, or Final Fantasy 13 too, right? So, anyway. So, Silk Song. Okay. Digimon! Digital Monsters! Digimon are the champions! Oh, here we go. We can look at Estelle's DLC. She's only 16? A girl for that age? Whoa. But yeah, they're not slouching around here. Our fucking heroes! What is this? Is this like the DLC you get here? Can you get all this stuff early in the game with the DLC? I haven't played the demo because I'm waiting for the full game. But, you get it all. Yeah, there was some seething about this and the shadows. I mean, I don't know. We'll wait for the full game for our verdict. We'll wait for the full game for our verdict. Yeah, here's our sweet Ren. So, yeah. Oh, I think this is Nyla talking about how old he is. Let's see. Old guy! I'm still in my 20s. Listen, Unk! That's literally me, by the way. Uh-oh, Expedition 33! So, you know, this is a website I like to go to and just have a good old time and laugh. And it's good stuff. Like, you see crazy shit on here. When are we? This is Stolfa! When are we getting a game of good male characters? Anyway. So my point was, do these people even know what 4chan is? And yeah, we gotta understand that Dieter Kreuster's just trying to make Crossbell great again, okay? That's all I was trying to do. Let me read some comments, and we'll get to our next segment. Absolute truth nuke from Jim earlier about Duvalier. Very true, Kevin. Never thought about that with Emma and Celine. You get two for the price of one. That's what I'm saying. Is that where it comes from, Galarian? Because I've heard that phrase a million times. Did you know a cat is fine too comes from the Tsukihime manga? I never knew. I've just heard the phrase said a million times, but because it's true. And that's about Neko arc, obviously, now that I know the context, but it's such a good phrase. Because I really like cat girls, especially. Alright. LMFAO, yes, true. Mod him for the Doobs Love Tribe. You know, I have 2 moderators, but they don't watch my streams anymore. Well, Nuke, he watches the archives. He watches the next day. I do know because he always comments. But, you know, he can't make it live. Nuke is my OG mod who, he does watch. He watches every video and I think every stream more or less because he comments on every stream. But he can't make them live. What's going on? I don't know. I don't feel like I need any mods. Do I? If I like, I just gotta mod you all because you're my regular viewers, right? Elisa is bae, especially her look in Cold Steel 3. Yeah, Cold Steel 3 and beyond. It's like, oh, dude, let me actually show you. Now that we're on the topic, I gotta show you. Lady Linda, artist on Twitter. I'll show you. It'll be quick. I'll be able to find it. Who's posted the Trails Girls in the past. Now that I mention, I gotta show you. Oh, here it is. How come? I'm liking and retweeting it right now, which I already liked and retweeted before, but I'm liking and retweeting it again. Oh, you're not even watching. But how come there's how come there was never a DLC option to take Elisa's jacket off? How come, Falcom? How come? A missed opportunity. Absolute sexo. Which, yeah, great, I don't know if I can, well, we'll go quick. But great artist, honestly. There's some not safe for work, though. So I don't know if I can scroll through it all, but I recommend. If you like that Elisa, check it out. Alright. She is 100% Truth Nuke. She's not my absolute favorite, but I do think she is overhated. It's kind of baffling how they hate Elisa so much. It is definitely the... Well, based on Cold Steel 3, I think they've kind of established 3, what they'll say, canon routes, and that's Elisa, Emma, or Laura. Those are the only ones you can do, like, the advanced, you know, bonding event where they give them a kiss. I don't think you can get it from anyone else. Only in Cold Steel... Well, I'm not... Weapons doesn't play Cold Steel 4. Shut up, Kevin. But Cold Steel 3 we're talking. So anyway, you get the idea. Elisa was probably the more canon choice. And I think Kondo's mentioned that. But for me, it's still Emma. I do like Emma quite a lot. We need more traditional tsunderes. Yeah, like Rin Tosaka. Miss Tosaka. Defenseless. I saw that Chibi Ren... Cecile Best Girl is a wild take, LMAO. That's why I had to post it. Because I saw it on 4chan. I'm like, we gotta post this. Who posted that? Which one? I don't know if any of my viewers, but someone on Twitter, maybe it was like God James or one of them that we saw earlier. One of the based mad lads that was posting. There really is. And it's just bizarre to me because I feel like a lot of them are people who don't even go on 4chan or know what it is. I would say in terms of raw looks, disregarding character quality, Vita is the most attractive, followed by Cecile. Yeah, they are, like, Cecile, ooh, especially that, dude, the turtleneck she rocks. You know, sometimes more is, well, less is more, is like not having clothes on, but sometimes, like, having the clothes on is like, whoa, it's even better. Looking at your analytics is crazy. Kevin is used to all the hot takes, but I really wasn't expecting my post to blow up like that. I had the absolute craziest characters show up in my feed. Yeah, were you quoting them? You gotta quote tweet them and put them in their place. I don't really do that too often. I just kind of let them be and let them cope and seethe in the corner. Yeah, no love for Tio Tot is a crime. Hot take: Lloyd is way denser than Reen when it comes to love interests. Yeah, I mean, you know me, I prefer Lloyd over Reen. Lloyd's my favorite of the protagonists. But yeah, you can really go in more directions with Lloyd. With all the different... Like, who do you guys ship Lloyd with? I ship him with Ellie. I think that's the best. But you can go with any of those options, really. And Risha's another popular one. We love early 2000s game beaches. Early 2000s video games, my beloved. Really, it's so good, man. The early 2000s, which I recommended another video when I did that some time ago. Let me see if I can find 2000s video games. Because there was one video, like, that just... It was just great. Hold on. There it is. This is another good one. Well, let me show you the screen, actually. Right here. The timeless aesthetics of early 2000s games. This is another good video that I watched previously and recommend. Tio, the coding girl who goons to Mishi, a closeted furry. Oh, Tio, no, not like that. Them island and seas look so peaceful in the older games. They really do. But she makes you wear the Mishi suit. Nostalgia hitting like a ton of bricks. White swimsuit. Yes, sir. That was it. You know, it'd be funny as hell if waifu age discourse came up again in Sky the First. Yeah, what? They can't like Estelle now because she's 16? You sick bastard. She was 16. Ren is love. Ren is life. If it actually hits mainstream like everyone wants, but Estelle is 16 again because it's the first game. Oh, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? LMAO, I'm 26, so I can't say nothing. Well, I'm 29. Who cares? It's just, you can just say it. I'm still not fully convinced about the whole censorship thing. Everything so far is very in line with OG. Yeah, again, I gotta wait to see more. There was that Nat who watches, who's also in Europe, EU. He'll probably watch the replay of the stream. But he seemed to say that they were, you know, because he understands Japanese and he like read the Japanese text and noticed more differences there. So again, we'll wait for the full game to come out and judge it then, I guess. There are a few small changes, but it's a remake, so they kind of can in that scenario. The OG still exists. Damn. Bro, I would have paid for that DLC. I'll check them out for real. There was a Kino Elisa mod for the version of the game in CLE. Elisa was on every cover, too. Exactly, yep. DLC, not mod. Oh, yeah, there was one. She's on, like, a French maid outfit. Wasn't she? Has, like, a black outfit on. Kind of like Marie from Dead or Alive, right? Kind of looks similar to that, I'm pretty sure. Laura and Emma got so much character development in the later games. That's why I like Emma the most. Exactly why. Cyrus, don't spoil! I really love that hidden scene in Cold Steel 4 where Reed makes out with Gilbert! Alright, sorry about that, guys. Just had a little interruption, but, we'll carry on. Alright, Galarian, while Elisa is not canon per se, Falcom very obviously gives her a special treatment. Absolutely. Celestial, I ship Lloyd with Ellie too. Me too. They're perfect together. She gets a lot in both Cold Steel 1 and 2. Cold Steel 4 also gives her bonding events are a completely unique spin when compared to the others. Gonna add that to my watch list. Yeah, that video was very good. The timeless aesthetics of early 2000s games. I've seen that pop up a lot more often where people will, you know, just talk more about the 2000s stuff like we showed you on 4chan. They always bring it up how, you know, the beach levels, the beach themes, and the water. And the thing with that is how that was early in the water level mechanics and how, you know, they could show different shading and all that. But it's crazy to look at current games. Like, you know, you can look at something like East 8 and now East 10 and how, you know, those games are all full of water. And, you know, but you look at something more modern from an ultra-realistic game and it just doesn't look as good. So, I don't know. We're so old, says Jim. We're UNC status now. Zord, I'm going to be 38 in a few days. I'm not old. Well, you're young spiritually, right? We got a boomer over here. I always refer to myself as a zillennial, but, you know. That was Mom Cameo. Yeah. Oh well, it happens to the best of us, right? We're ranting and raving tonight. I guess Emma's development is more of a Cold Steel 4 thing. I feel like so far most of her development went to her chest, to be honest. I love that line. I think it was in Cold Steel 2, during one of the bonding events with Milliam, where she said something about, like, oh, I'm gonna grow up to be like Emma. Hers is built like a shelf or something like that. It was just fucking hilarious. And, you know, maybe one day Milliam will rival Emma and be the love interest for Eustace. A hentai breaker. Alright. So I think I'm all caught up now. Am I? Kevin has left. I'm back. I'm back. She gets more stuff in Cold Steel 4 and Reverie. I feel like Emma had a lot of other stuff, too, in the early games, too. Especially Cold Steel 1 when you get to the end of it. You know? Alright, let's close some of these tabs here. And what do you guys want to do next? So we have a bunch of, like, miscellaneous news. We have... Do you want to do the quartering? We have the quartering stuff. We have... the Pro ZD thing. Sung Wung Cho and his fallout. Should we do that next? So what do you got? What do you guys think? What are we doing now? I guess we'll do the. Oh, you know what? I want to show you this too. This is from last week. Real quick, I'll show you this. This is from Tyran, who viewer of the channel and also, you know, friend of the channel. He posted this last week. Gaming and noticing will continue until morale improves. And remember, noticing with a G, you know, for the gnosis. And if we look at this, he's trying to play Shantae, and on the side he has Subway Surfer, Family Guy Shorts, Nick Fuentes, and then my stream over there. And then he posted this, but, you know, as you can see, it's still public. Like, it says it was limited due to hateful conduct, and you see it has, like, the thing where you can't like it or whatever. And then if you look at mine, I said noticing maxing. Visible limited. This post may violate X's rules against hateful like, why? Like, what's going on there? And I showed him my favorite GIF, too. Once you notice, you can never unnotice. So, I thought that was fun. How's it going, gaming and stuff? Alright, let's do Pro ZD next. There's a lot about him. Because he locked his account. Alright. We'll get them all up. There's a lot of gems here. Including a cameo from Chibi Reviews. And Asmongold. Alright, yeah, there's a lot. how do you say the guy's name anyway? Is it Pro ZD? Like how do you even say it? His name is Sung Wong Cho, and apparently he was like a big YouTuber. He still is. We can take a look at his channel too. He has like millions of subscribers. So, you know, he's similar to Yang Ye, in that he started doing YouTube first, and then got into voice acting. And there's another guy too named Alejandro Saab, and it's just like, I mean, some of them are okay, I guess. I think Alejandro Saab is okay. Yang Ye, his role in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure as Father Pucci, I thought was actually pretty good. But his other roles, you know, not really too impressed. Alright, then do the miscellaneous news. What's up, gaming? Upload a review of Cowboy Bebop. Alright, cool. Just got the notification. Definitely going to check it out tomorrow. Cowboy Bebop is goated. Take your time, Kevin. You're going to be here all night. Lazarus is pretty good. That's from the same people as Cowboy Bebop, right? If I say what I'm thinking about this individual, I might put your channel at risk. Pro ZD evolves into Yang Ye at level 16. Well, it might be the other way around, as you'll see in a moment. So I'll just say he's a complete idiot. And then Yang evolves into Kojima at level 36. Alright, let's begin. So, the post was locked, as you can see. But I can read it in the bookmark. And it said... Oh, my favorite song. What did it say? It said, "Hey all, this will be my last tweet on this platform. I will no longer be using Twitter after this. If you look at the replies of my latest announcement tweet, you'll see a lot of comments like this. This has been going on for years now, and while the normal procedure has been to..." that's where it cuts off. But basically what happened is he announced one of his new roles, where, you know, he's advocated in the past that if you're a black person, you should only voice black characters, and if you're a white voice actor, you shouldn't voice white characters. And this has happened in the past where certain voice actors have retired, or they said they're not going to do it anymore, or whatever. This actually happened recently with Bleach, where Jameson Price voiced Chad for a number of years, and Chad's not even, I guess you can say he's brown. He's not black though. He's half Mexican, half Japanese. And he stepped away from his role there and basically said that he doesn't voice characters of color anymore. It's such a gay way of saying it, too. So this is the, you know, green text of that. Why, yes, a voice actor needs to have the same skin color as the character they are voicing. A white person voicing a black character is not only problematic, but it is also robbing poor black people of their chances. Well, very well, we agree with your visionary idea. And implementation will start right now. To make an example, we removed you from any role you had as a non-Asian character. You will only be allowed to voice explicitly Korean characters from now on. Thank you for making the world a better place. Wait, not like that! And what did he mean by this? And then I love how Asmongold, he actually replied. Oh, there's a different one. Oh, here's the whole tweet. So, you know, he's trying to play the victim. Oh, woe is me, you know, I'm being attacked. You brought it upon yourself, and here I am. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Pirate Nation sums it up, though. He left Twitter after criticism for voicing a non-Asian character, despite advocating that voice actors should match their character's race. He complained about being typecast in Asian roles, but faced backlash for hypocrisy when he took a white character role. Instead of retracting, he doubled down and played the victim. The voice acting industry needs reform. We'll likely see more of his hypocrisy on Blue Sky. And then Asmongold. He never believed that shit to begin with. He just used it to bully companies into giving him roles and to disadvantage his competition. Completely deserves all the hate, turning the industry toxic, and now the toxicity has turned on him. So, this is an absolute gem, which I've seen these posts before in 4chan. Everything starts in 4chan and then works its way to other sites. But for those who can't tell, that is Yang Ye, and that is Pro ZD. And it says, imagine liking video games or anime and thinking these guys are the spokespersons of your hobby. And that's exactly right, because, you know, both of them have been around a long time on YouTube, I guess. I mean, I've never watched any of them on YouTube. But they both have been rather popular over the years, and they were able to get voice acting roles in a number of different anime and video games throughout the years. And I think they still do their channels, I'm pretty sure. But it's just like, they're the biggest fakers. You know, I use the term a lot, fake. They're the biggest fakers you'll ever come across. And just soying out. And what I often say about Sungwon Chu is I just don't like the look of him. Like, where is he? He's got like a weird shape to him where he's, you know, not morbidly obese like the quartering, not like 400 pounds. He's not like skinny though, but he's not like obese. But he has like this really strange looking face where it's just like, he's so fat. It's like, stop being fat, will you? But this is a quote I found of that. Pro ZD, what happened to Young Yeah? And he's eating them. What happened to him is right. Which, dude, I just thought that was hilarious. Oh, the music stopped playing. Video pause. Continue watching, yes. It's like, dude. I love that was... The guy caught that in his timeline, just like that. But yeah, Chibi Reviews also chimed in. They're protected. Oh, I think I had a couple of them there. That's the same thing. Here was another example that DGen Realist put together. And, oh, this, yeah, he was making a big deal about this. So, Wendy Lee had voiced Yoruichi in the Bleach series. You know, Bleach started in the early 2004, I want to say, or 2005, somewhere around there. It's still ongoing today. They have the 1,000-Year Blood War continuing, and there was some scheduling conflict, and they had some other woman, Anaris, I guess, voice Yoruichi for a few episodes, and then Wendy Lee came back. Like, that happens sometimes, because the way voice acting is done for English dubs now is there's a new episode each week, regardless. So, you know, if you're not there to record it, someone's got to record it. Like, they did that with, you know, I reviewed Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest last year, and they did that for one episode, or I think 2 episodes, with Jalal, who's normally voiced by Robert McCollum. They had Ian Sinclair voice him for a few episodes, so it happens. And because this woman is black, Yoruichi, you know, is she black? Is she just tan? Is she dark? I don't know. Who knows? But they have to play that game. So Wendy Lee, an older white woman, oh no, she can't be doing it. To cast authentically means to hire actors who resemble or relate to the characters they are playing. I got an audition for Prominent Cartoon, where I was just sent the Asian character looking to the rest. I told my agent I'm happy to read this, but can I read for others? To which I was told all the characters are drawn white, so no. Oh, so he was denied a role because of that. Because of the thing he said. And then he's seething about it for not getting the role. To add extra insult to injury, the character I got sent was labeled Middle Eastern, Southeast, or Southeast Asian. Because, you know, it's all the same, right? So here's the if you want to really play this game, essentially, every single anime character is Japanese. So no white person, no black person, no Mexican person should ever voice the characters. And I guess he's the only one who can ever voice the characters. It's just such fucking bullshit, man. So I think that was it for those. I guess duplicated that, I guess. So I gotta run to the bathroom real quick and get some more water. And I'll read your comments in just a moment. So let's put up our favorite image. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. How's it going, Tori? Welcome to the stream. You're probably here for the Zenless Zone Zero, but we've moved past that and we have Ranting and Raving with Kevin, so I don't know if you want to stick around for that, but thanks for hanging out. Let's see what's going on with what you guys were saying about all that. Yeah, good old like, the dude literally said that he wanted that whole thing, and you saw that he was flipping out because, let me get rid of Yuna now. He was basically saying that, you know, to hire the characters who they want to voice. But again, it makes no sense if you want to do that, because then there's no white character, like, you know, American white, you know, or European white or whatever, or the black characters or whatever. They can't voice the Japanese characters. Like, it literally makes no sense. So I don't know what they thought of that. Very progressive of them. That's pretty much segregation. Not a good take to suggest voice actors can only do characters of their skin color. Also not good financially for voice actors, LOL. Well, that's the thing too. Like I mentioned before, Jameson Price, who voiced Chad in Bleach, he turned the role away. And he basically, you know, because he's extremely woke, so he says he might voice other characters like that, but he said, I'm not going to voice any ethnic characters again because I'm a white man and white man bad. It's like, are you serious, bro? We're going full circle, and they're holding the whips. Someone should ask him who voices the alien waifus, LMAO. Don't let the door hit you on your way out. He needed that bread while the truth comes out. These people always end up eating their own. That's the thing, man. People on the left always circle the wagons, and they cancel you about any little thing. Like, if you don't agree with them, lock, stock, and barrel, it's over. We've seen this recently with J.K. Rowling, who is also, you know, on the left. But she says something against transgenders, and they want to cancel her for that. It's like, you know, she agrees with you with like 95% of everything else, and she disagrees on one topic, and, you know, you can't be friends with her anymore. It's crazy. But that's how they operate. That drawing, though. Oh, of Yang Ye. Hello. They're both terrible. Tori, I did a drawing of Von Lycaon. Well, that's cool. He ate him. That's exactly it. Just a gross visage under untrusty physiognomy. Sorry for notice. Yeah, that's what I said. The way Sungwon Cho looks. I just don't like the look of him. How he's got like a skinny body, but a really fat face, and it's not a good look. And you are noticing. We must notice. He ate the music too. That's why it stopped. I hear Pro ZD is actually quite top heavy, for lack of a better term. Applause to all the heroes who drove him off Twitter. Well, they were relentless. When he made his voice acting announcement that he's the new role, basically like a mafioso-looking character, they're like, wait a minute, here's your tweet from the past where you said you can't have this role. So what's going on here? He couldn't take the heat. I remember the situation of Yoruichi. People were mad. Luckily, they got the OG voice actor back. That's exactly it. And I remember when that happened, too, because Wendy Lee explained there were scheduling conflicts. And so they, you know, Anaris, whoever, voiced the character for an episode or two. And then Wendy Lee came back. And they act like, oh, Wendy Lee's stealing the role. It's like, well, dude, Wendy Lee voiced the character for over 15 years. And is just coming back to reprise her role. I think I remember something similar happened back during the Dan to Dan Black edit drama. Okuran's English voice actor fled Twitter. Yes, I remember that too. That was... they basically made the Dan to Dan character that he voiced black. You know, he's like a white... You know, as I said before, pretty much every anime character is an Asian character. So they're all white. And they turn him black, and it's like they're sending around all these edits, and people were giving them shit for it. Because this happened in the past, too, with Japanese artists. Like, I remember in particular with Pokemon and Nessa. And the Japanese artists drew Nessa with a lighter tone. And they were flipping out about that. It's like, well, that's just how they interpret things over there, you know? They always hassle Japanese artists. It's really disgusting, honestly. I remember that whole fiasco. Hentai breaker in this economy? Like, unpopular opinion, I do feel kind of bad for the original person who made the edit because they didn't really say anything inflammatory, they just posted the image. I think they posted the image, and then after all that, the voice actor, you know, shared it out and probably amplified it is what happened. Toilet seat better be down. Dan to Dan's awesome. Everyone else, though, fuck them. I hate the double standards. It's just stupid. Turn white Asian character black equals nice. Oh my god, turn black or brown character white, war crime. It's crazy, man. Which I saw, I don't know if you guys saw this, there was one of the streamers, I forget his name exactly, but he went to a black streamer. He went to a NASCAR event, and like he basically did whiteface, and he painted his whole body white, and was wearing like overalls, and was basically acting like a redneck. And everyone thought it was hilarious, which I thought it was hilarious too. But that's okay, but you know, you can't do blackface for a comedy sketch, right? Which people have done in the past, like, you know, famously, wasn't it Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel did the one where he's as a basketball player or something? Oh no, you can't do that. I hate skin color edits in general. I think they're cringe, but come on. Yeah, they're just mainly cringe. I think it's way less people would be mad about it if people just drop this. It's okay when I do it. I think I read that already. How's it going, Tori? I know I was joking. The longest pee stream ever. I had to think of a leak and I had to get more water. Yeah, I'm like the quartering. I poop my pants. LMAO goes back to the Pro ZD thing. They don't think it would apply to them. They were hoping it would only apply to white voice actors because privilege or whatever. Yeah, we love anime girls over here. Especially the main characters. People need to realize real people are voicing these anime characters. They can't do it forever, and they have a personal life, too. Sometimes changing voice actors has to happen. Sadly, blackface rubs African Americans the wrong way, but everything else is okay. LOL. Alright, we're all caught up there. Let me do the quartering next, honestly. The quartering will be kind of quick. Alright, it's only a couple pages. So, I gotta redirect you to the Kino Casino Eclipse page. And then we're gonna go to the illustrious Kiwi Farms, who's with the proprietor, Josh Moon. The dastardly Josh Moon is over there. But, I love the Kino Casino. They're one of my favorite channels on here, as I've explained many times. And just the videos, the things they cover are absolutely insane. Like, they're covering the iDubbbz thing. And this, like, the thumbnail just says it all. iDubbbz is boring. He's so slow-witted. He can't get it out. And what PPP, it's you know, PPP, Ashton, and Andy Worski host the show. And PPP made the analogy that iDubbbz looks like Private Pyle from Full Metal Jacket. You know, Gomer Pyle. Hopefully you guys have seen that movie. I hope you have anyway. Who's just so clueless, has the skinhead, shaved head. You see there, he's looking clueless. He has no idea what's going on. He's trying to interact with the stream. The chat constantly asks him, like, why he's so greasy. He has this perpetual sweat and grease on him. And he says, oh, I don't shower. I haven't showered in 3 days. It's, like, absolutely disgusting. So, you know, you have iDubbbz. This was crazy, too. The iDubbbz and Anissa Cope. Let's get the whole title. About OnlyFans. iDubbbz admits to being a cuck. And look at her face. Look at him. Doesn't he look like Private Pyle from Full Metal Jacket? But, you know, Anissa reopened her OnlyFans. She's hoarded herself out. Absolutely disgusting. And this guy in their podcast, which is this podcast, by the way, not the Kino Casino one, but the one they're reacting to, is behind their paywall on Patreon. But, you know, someone goes in there and gets the link for Kino Casino. And, you know, she's talking about the OnlyFans, and they weave it into, oh, the incels are mad at us again. It's always those dastardly incels. And Ian, iDubbbz, says, well, if they're going to jerk off to you, I think that's pretty good. And he's, like, proud of the fact that people are buying her OnlyFans and cranking it out to him. It's like, really? Is that your wife? Like, I'll never understand the OnlyFans thing and how people, like, you lose so much dignity doing that. It's just disgusting. I don't know how anyone can do that. But he's proud of it. This was great, too. Darkside Phil wage quits, not rage, he wage quits Minecraft. And you see, this is like an hour long. He's basically fishing the entire time in Minecraft, and he's not reaching the goal. He never reaches the goal. Look at this right here. I hope they're recommended. The Eternal Downfall of Darkseid film, the full documentary, almost 4 hours later. Look, there's Quartering. There he is. There's Shuddering Craig. I don't know what most of these characters are. Is that Destiny? Is that Kojima? Like, who are these characters? Oh, wait, hold on. I guess I gotta see the timestamps. Oh, the fighting games, the haters. Man, it goes over everything. Oh my god. WWE Champions. That's the Gacha game he plays. But for an hour, Darkseid Film does the pre-stream where he just basically copes. It's the business meeting. He copes about he's not reaching the goal. He needs more money. He needs this. He needs that. People aren't watching. And then he plays Minecraft. Nobody's watching. Nobody's donating. And then, like, he has the goal, and someone's sending him $2, and he's like, "That's not enough. You gotta send more." And so he quits Minecraft. But anyway, let me get the Quartering ones, because there's so many good Quartering videos, and we gotta go in order just to explain the whole story. Dude, it is crazy. And I guess I uploaded this one today, which I just watched before the stream, actually. But the Quartering bribes his viewers to watch. So he's literally, it's like an infomercial. You see him there, he's outside, there's the PS5, the Xbox, and basically, he's saying if you're subscribed to the channel, if you like, comment, whatever, you're entered to win the Quartering raffle. And he's given Meta PCs. He supposedly gave away all this shit so he can get people to watch. Nobody's watching. And the coffee brand coffee. Then we have Quartering guilts viewers into paying his mortgage. The Quartering has three rotating guests. He has Melanie Mack, Hannah, what's her name? Not Hannah St. Clair. It's Hannah Claire? I don't know. Hannah St. Clair and Luke Radowski. And, you know, they rotate. They're not on every day, but you'll have, like, Melanie and Hannah on. Then you'll have Melanie and Luke, Hannah and Luke. They rotate them around like that. He pays these people $500 per appearance. Like, what the hell? And he literally says, that's why you gotta watch these videos. He says in these videos that he's losing money by doing the live streams, by paying these people to be his guests. He's basically paying them to be his friends, to be his co-hosts. And it's like, dude, what are you doing? How are you losing money? You have 2 million subscribers. Like, let's just see real quick, because the Quartering has been flipping out about the views. Like, how bad are the views exactly? So he's got almost 2 million subscribers. Yeah, I mean, he usually gets like 100,000 views. So maybe because they're new, they're in the 60s, but there's like 170, 100, 200. So, but it's just, oh, he's talking about Pro CD. Good one, Quartering. We'll give you a pass for that. But the problem with the Quartering and why I don't think people watch him that much is because he uploads 5 videos a day, I'm pretty sure, and then he streams Monday through Friday. There's just too much stuff. People can't watch this, and why would you watch the Quartering when you have so many other options? It makes no sense to pay the co-hosts. The Quartering poops his pants, and he goes on. This is a bunch of different clips which will redirect to Kiwi Farms. These are the clips right here. Okay? The great A-Logs over on Sofa A-Logs over on Kiwi Farms, which this is crazy too. The Quartering is making fun. The guy is damn near 400 pounds, and he's making fun of fat people. Look in the mirror, bro. He's making fun of fat. Like, should we just read all this stuff? The first segment is about some women's post-divorce glow-up. Quartering opens up stating how she completely let herself go, how this is disrespectful for her husband. Wait, what about your wife, man? How she clearly shows no effort at all with the messy hair and low-effort clothing. This all while he is married, over 100 pounds overweight, daily attire is dirty trucker cap, baggy shirt, and cargo shorts, and he rocks the world's worst comb-over with a gnarly neck beard. Next, the Quartering says getting fat in marriage is mainly a woman issue because they get pregnant and then use it as an excuse to get fat, and this is society's fault for enabling this excuse. it's just crazy that this is a 400-pound guy saying all this shit. But that's the thing Kino Casino addressed. Like, these women, look at Hannah's face. She's like, oh my god, why am I on the stream with this guy? And Melanie, too. So, he goes on about how he pooped his pants. I got it. It's down a bit more, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Here it is. The quartering is a fat blob with chronic diarrhea who needs to take anti-diarrhea medicine before he leaves the house so he doesn't shit his pants in public. This is back on my radar because today's show is derailed by the quartering having to leave the show to blow his asshole out in the middle of a guest segment. Turns out this is because he took Imodium tablets before the Ren Fair Sunday, and now he's paying back interest on that decision. He claims he did it because the bathrooms at the Renaissance Fair are dirty and he doesn't want to use them. He's made this claim before, and we all know the story about him shitting his pants in the Walmart, so let's look past some of this stuff. So, okay. The story about how he shit his pants in Walmart, he basically went into one of the stalls and said that there was, like, poop smeared on all the walls, and he couldn't use the bathroom. So what he did was he took a shit in the garbage can. It's like, what the hell is going on? Imagine you walk into the bathroom and you see the quartering there taking a shit in the fucking garbage can. But moreover, why is he talking about this on the live stream? This is the political live stream where we own the liberals and we talk about the woke news or whatever. Why is the quartering talking about this? Like, dude, everybody poops, okay? We all take poops, okay? But you don't need to describe it. And especially an obese man such as himself, there's no need to go into such vivid detail. And like, here's this. Quartering claims that eating salad gives him explosive diarrhea, and that 15 minutes after eating a salad, partially digested greens are shooting out his shithole. Quartering admits he doesn't eat vegetables, but he's trying to fix his gut biome and address his well-known non-stop diarrhea. Quartering pops a probiotic on stream and says he's trying to fix his gut, his daily diarrhea, you know. Like, this is fucking crazy. And this is all the evidence. All the evidence. But you gotta watch the whole video here because it's just crazy how long he goes on for. And that's where it gets into the next segment where he had Count Dankula on as a guest. Okay, Count Dankula is, at this point, much more famous than the quartering, I'm pretty sure. Oh, about the same. But, like, you look at his videos, he doesn't do the daily videos. You know, he does one a week, maybe. But you see, like, he has videos that have the longevity. Like, the Absolute Mad Lads, these are diving into, you know, famous people of the past. Ted Kaczynski, like, all sorts of crazy shit, you know what I mean? So, his content that's, like, well-produced instead of the 12-minute slappa. So, regardless, Count Dankula is on the stream at the quartering, and the quartering starts talking about all this nonsense, and Count Dankula is just looking at him. Like, they zoom in on Hannah's face, you see right there, and she's making a face. And Count Dankula is making the faces, too. He's like, this is a political live stream. Like, what are we talking about here? And it's just absolutely insane. And then they were talking about, like, quartering was doing the cope session, the business meeting about how his views aren't doing well. And Count Dankula basically said to him that, well, I mean, you post 5 videos a day. I gotta put it to 2 times speed. And he said that. He said, I put the videos to 2 times speed. And the quartering, you could tell, he was just like, oh, what do you mean? Oh, I can't do that. And he joked, too. He said, well, I can't put you to 2 times speed because you're Irish. I can't understand your accent or whatever. So it's just, dude, absolutely fucking hilarious. And this is the other one that I think is uploaded today, where he does the stream. He does streams Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday with guests. Friday is by himself, and on the Friday stream by himself, he was basically saying like, "Oh, this is the only stream I make money on." Well, why do you have the guests? The whole point is, why do you have the guests? Oh my god, I just banged my headphones off my head, just moving with my arms. But, dude, why do you have the guests? I don't understand. It's absolutely insane that this is going on. And that's the thing too. So Jeremy, if you search his name, the first thing that pops up is the Kino Casino stuff. So what happened was, that's what they covered in that video too. He made a new channel, or maybe renamed one of the, he has 1 million second channels, which I question that too. How are these YouTube channels allowed to have multiple second channels? Like, maybe if you have a different topic or whatever, but this is just uploading the same stuff. So he had to make a whole new channel with his name to deflect from the fact that if you search his name, the first thing that comes up is Kino Casino. The quartering channel is dying. The quartering is broke. The quartering is losing money fast. Dark Side Phil. So good, man. Let me just show you the other Kino Casino. So the other stuff, this was great too. If Review Tech USA, my God, Review Tech USA, still coping about the fact that he deleted his channel. He deleted his channel last year, had over 1 million subscribers, deleted it. Who knows why? He's changed the story like 5 different times. He doesn't even know why. So he does live streams all the time, and he had one of the detractors on, this guy right here, Ames, which, let me just show you, like, everyone's heard of Review Tech USA at one point or another. This guy, Ames, you know, almost 700 subscribers, he does videos and streams talking shit about RTO, and, you know, and Master Duel, apparently. So he was on, and Review Tech USA he completely lost the debate, was getting owned by this guy. It was great. So the point of this segment is to watch Kino Casino, because it's just so funny. And this too. You guys probably don't know who Mersh is. Mersh is the guy in the middle with the cigarette. This is the Whoa Buddy segment where they, you know, talk about the various locales, such as that guy, Bossman Jack, who's a degenerate gambler. And then Mersh, which Mersh, it's always something with him. Like, the latest thing with Mersh is his phone died, and it was a smartphone, which is connected to his credit card, his bank. He can't get into his bank. He's locked out of his bank. So he has a flip phone now, but the flip phone doesn't work. And it's just crazy. Like, where do these guys come from? And it's just literally, there's Review Tech again, but it's literally just Mersh with a cigarette in his mouth. And the reason why he wears the sunglasses, he has, like, regular glasses underneath, but he wears the sunglasses because he has, like, a lazy eye. And it's always, you know, looking the wrong way. So he has to cover for that, but oh my God, it's just, I laugh every time I watch the Kino Casino videos. They're so funny. But the quartering, you know, the quartering would be a very successful channel if you just stopped live streaming altogether. Just release the stupid videos. Don't do 5. Like, honestly, maybe just do 3. You don't need to do 5 videos every day. Like, that's part of the problem too. He's doing 5 videos every day, and it's like, it's too much. It's too much shit. Which I had another one about Melanie Mac too. I had to find that. Hold on. This was hilarious. All the updates. She did a video, you know, because she locked her Twitter account. She didn't delete it. But in the video here, 12 minutes, she's basically explaining how she's tired of the woke grift and how it's mentally exhausting for her. She can't do it anymore. But she's gonna keep doing it, but not as frequently. And it's, oh, I'm just so exhausted. It's like, bitch, like, let's see the videos you've done. You're exhausted now. Yeah, I guess she has taken a break for 2 weeks, but, you know, she's another one who uploads videos all the time. So, cancel culture, AI, male cheerleaders, gay marriage, Tucker. You know, it's the same bullshit. So, you know, dish it out, but you can't take it. And I thought this was funny, too. She has the stream channel, and then this one, Bible Time with Melanie Mac, which, you know, we'll give her credit. She's religious. You know, has the cross. Doesn't really look like a nun, but it doesn't really matter as long as you practice it. But it's like a true preacher, it's all behind a paywall. It's like Joel Osteen all over again. You must give us money so you can reach the gospel of Jesus Christ. Give us the tithings. We must pray while you give me some more money. So, like, what is the members only? So, is God punishing you and then our inner sights? Like, how come some of this is behind the paywall and some of it isn't? But anyway, again, I haven't watched any of this, so I can't say anything. But based on appearance of all the tattoos and everything, I just don't see Melanie Mac as some saintly figure. But if she is religious, Which, I mean, obviously, maybe she's just grifting off it. Who knows? Are you crashing out? I think you are. So, alright, let's read some comments then. Oh, this is a good one. What's this song? I think this is some kind of Falcom game. Yeah, this is Cold Steel 2. Take the Windward. This is like the snowboarding minigame song, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Let's see. A lot of chats coming in. Oh, thanks, Celestial. Kevin, off topic, but I love your ranting and raving on consoles video this week. I'll give you a 10 out of 10 on it. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. I mean, here's my thumbnail from that. I thought it was a great thumbnail. As you know, Carl, it don't matter. None of this matters. The Chud, nothing ever happens. And then Ju Fufu over there growling. But, I thought it was a fun video, and basically the point is, what's the point of a console? I love the consoles because they're so comfy, and it's what I grew up playing. I love, still my PS5. Never gonna get rid of the PS5. Probably won't get a PS6 when and if there is one, but I say that now. I said that with the PS5, and I bought one anyway. It makes no sense to own an Xbox. I feel like Xbox should just give up the whole console thing. And Switch 2 has a purpose for the Nintendo exclusives like Mario and Zelda, obviously, as they always have. But why wouldn't you have a PC? And consoles just lack innovation. No shower in 3 days during the summertime? It's gross, man. And they moved to Canada. They hate Trump so much they moved to Canada. That's what I'm saying. It's Icux Norwooding. Yeah, he is going bald. He absolutely is. Because he used to have, like, the mullet hairdo. You guys remember that? He had the mullet when he was with Sam Hyde. On really bad days, I might shower twice a day. Me too. Me too. He did. Well, the thing is, Anissa was on OnlyFans before, and she's back on there. That's grounds for an instant... Cyrus, he's, like, proud of it. In that video, he's like, oh... The other guys are getting off to you? He's like happy. It's like, what the hell? That background OST though. Yeah, this is OG Legend of Heroes right now. This is Dragon Slayer. The field theme. So good. I've said it before. It's scary how normalized having your significant other doing OnlyFans has become since like 2021 to now. Oh my god, it's gross. Actually, we got an update on that too. We'll do some miscellaneous topics after this. Every one of his videos, we have to reach the goal, guys. The quartering does that now too. The quartering, because he's let it slip that these guys are being paid $500 per appearance. He's constantly talking about, oh, the quartering memberships. You got to sign up for the memberships. We got to reach 10 memberships. Which 10 memberships? It costs like $2 for a YouTube membership. How much money is that? I mean, what? Oh my god. Thoughts on DSP? He is pretty majestic. Kevin, we haven't reached the goal. We need more donations to feed Angie's addiction. We really do. That's what I'm saying. Has he considered being more entertaining? All the quartering does in his videos, which I haven't watched him in years, but like when I did watch him back in 2018 or whatever, very briefly, I watched like one or two of them. He just reads the article, it's very slowly, very monotonally, and he doesn't add anything of value to it. At least someone like Asmongold, he's more interesting to listen to. Kind of does the same thing as quartering to an extent, though it's just streaming and taking clips. Make some jokes, get creative, do something besides just reading the article or whatever he does these days. I think that's all he does is just read the article. You need to help him, Kevin. Give him money. No, I'm not giving DSP any money. It's funny, though, because a lot of the detractors will give DSP money and in the super chat write a really crazy message. And sometimes they'll read it But other times, he just ignores it and acts like, oh, you know, I'm banning you. Alright, next we'll be hearing Trails has gone woke. I mean, you think Quartering might have covered that at one point or another. The series will go mainstream, but not in the way the fanbase probably wants. Reen and Lloyd's harem trope cater to the incels. When we get to Cold Steel 4 funny moments, weapons. Yeah, when weapons? How's the in the nutshell video going? Dude, he took a shit in the garbage can at Walmart. It was crazy. I'm trying to finish In a Nutshell and review it first because all my Cold Steel 3 footage is still taking up most of the space on my computer. He saw too much stuff on... Dude, it's because he has such a shit diet. Like, there was another thing in the Kiwi Farm thread. Again, you gotta watch the video for yourself. But he was talking about how he was, like, driving, and he just had to go. And he started speeding, he ran a red light, and pulled over at the nearest gas station to go. It's like... Something is seriously wrong with you if you're taking multiple shits a day and it's all explosive diarrhea. Like, what's going on over there? Dude, he doesn't eat vegetables. He literally doesn't eat vegetables. And how can you not eat vegetables? I love vegetables. Believe me, we can tell. No love for Walmart. That thumbnail with the faces. Shit's in your path. Hey, this is Jeremy from the Quartering. Will we find a leprechaun at the end of the Brown Trail? It'll be a pot of vegetables. I feel like the Quartering makes okay money. He just has poor financial literacy. Yeah, the Quartering bought like an aquatic fish tank. He buys Rolex watches, which he shows on stream. He has a plane. He literally has a plane, not like a commercial airplane, but like a little plane that his wife wanted. And they have someone, again, you can find all this information on the Kino Casino, where someone will come over and like fly her around. It's absolutely crazy. Wish I could wear sunglasses, but I have regular glasses since I need to see. That's all he does. How can you make that many videos? That's his job. The tats are cringe. Alright. Listen to her roar! What's up, Komanga? How you doing, man? Melanie Grift. Have you been here the whole time, or are you, you're just popping in now? Alright, let's do some miscellaneous stuff. I'm getting some articles now. We're going to do some miscellaneous stuff now. Alright. We actually have a Zenless Zone Zero update, too. You're not gonna believe some of the stuff I have here, holy shit. Okay. Alright, let's go to some miscellaneous topics. 24 years ago, Sum 41 released Into Deep. And I actually quote tweeted it. You just had to be there. Like, dude, this is one of my jams back in the day. Sum 41. Because I'm in too deep and I'm trying to repeat. I'm scared of going under again. And like this music video just oozes so much soul. Look at how much better things really were. I'm not gonna play the song because they'll probably copyright for this music. But just let me can I mute it? All right. First of all, look how hot that chick is. But just look at how these guys look. Oh, no, we don't want to play it. I just want to oh, look at her, obviously. But just the whole look of the fucking emo look with the spiked hair. It's like, dude, holy shit. The outfits, the Vans, the shorts, the shirts. It's just, you had to be there. And it was so good. And I think I reposted another one, too, of, this. 21 years ago, Simple Plan released What's New Scooby-Doo? Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Simple Plan is another band that I grew up with back in the day that was just absolutely incredible. I'll go to this now, too. This was kind of a banger for my reply, too. But so, Ice, my favorite group, which this is an actual, like, headline. The Spectator, Trump's drug war. MAGA has found the military conflict it wants. And then the Homeland Security official Twitter took it. And it says, like, what a Kino. They always try to make Trump look bad, but he actually looks so based. So they took the same cover. And it's Join ICE, Trump's drug war. Media makes Trump look badass again. Many such cases. Literally the most based thing ever. And then I said, you guys have to get those numbers up. I have been calling ICE every day, and there are still people in my country who don't speak English. Thank you for your attention to this matter, which, you know, Trump always says that. Look, I gotta see the other replies, too, because it's always, like, based. I have no sides, and I must kick! Oh my god, gem alert! Oh my, the AI video is so fucking funny. Alright, this is another post. It's funny how we segue from these thing to thing. Like, it's just wild. But this is my schizo braid at work. This is a friend on, I don't know if they watch my videos, but I talked to them on Twitter, who posted this quoting Chibi, which, you know, the hoodweaves are always up in arms about this, how the new anime fans are, oh, how old is she? She's 14? Oh, what do you mean? And Yoko from Gurren Lagann looks like that, of course. So, redo Red Otakuman. Red Otakuman says, unfortunately, this whole age thing has always been a thing. I remember in 2005, IRL just saying I found May hot. Based. Me too. I said the same thing. Some kids say that was weird. Isn't she 10? 10 out of 10. I was 15. Honestly, don't care about character's age. We all just want cute girl design. We love our anime girls. And then also went on to explain, you just love anime girls in general. Don't care if they're alien, milf, lolly, flat, bust, good, evil, or femme. Imposter or whatever. If she's cute or hot, I'm into her. Plus, anime girls are beautiful inside too. Who wouldn't love an anime girl? Yeah. So, I don't know. I should have probably included this during the whole, like, Trails discussion, but it's there now. Okay, we have a new character in Zenless Zone Zero, which I showed you Seed earlier in this stream. Zhao, I don't know if she's in, like, the main story yet, but she's being added soon. And a little bunny girl. Like, a literal bunny girl. So, it's pretty cute. Oh! Whoa! So yeah, we will definitely be pulling for Zhao. We have... Well, what was this even referring to? Yeah, this is just basically saying that the old Pokemon games were better, which I wholeheartedly agree. Actually, Heart Gold and Soul Silver were the best Pokemon games. Not even a question. They are the best Pokemon games. And, this looks infinitely better than whatever the new Pokemon game that's coming out is. So, just a fact. Alright, so here's one. Creepy.org. Like, what a weird page. Like, what even is this? What's on here? Is this, like, dead internet theory stuff? Oh. Movies. Those who know. I don't know, just weird shit. But, you know, this is going viral. Because what happened to The Rock? The Rock is in his 50s. And as they say, he quit using steroids. So, I bet you it probably had to do with Hulk Hogan's death, too. Because The Rock was close to Hulk Hogan. So, he's probably like, you know, I gotta get off the gear, man. And he doesn't look terrible. Like, he's still pretty built. I mean, it's kind of like a loose-fitting shirt. You can't really see his like, the shirt's definitely more tight there, and the shorts and everything. His legs definitely aren't like that. And who knows how long ago that even was. But yeah, The Rock's gonna be in his 50s. Maybe pushing 60 even. But, you know. He is close to 60. And this also happened to Dave Bautista. Which, was kind of, you know. The Chad versus the Virgin. What a weird look, man. At least The Rock still has the Chad energy. But, you know. It's gonna happen. And again, these are like years apart. Dude, maybe, but I think it's just not taking steroids. Alright, this is, like, ridiculous. It's funny how, like, I always go to the For You tab. The For You tab just gives me crazy shit. That's how I saw this. And it's almost prophetic that it shows me this. I relive my childhood a little. And then I get shown something from Mike Cernovitz here. Who says, middle-aged people, and yes, this includes you, millennials, should not be listening to the same music that you were when you were teenagers. This is a big problem. Adult men listening to the golden era hip-hop. It freezes a person in time. No evolution of character. Evolve! I don't know what to tell you, people. You're getting older. Clinging on to nostalgia and familiar comfort is keeping you emotionally and spiritually stunted. So is Cernovich... Can I just ask him, is he listening to Chappell Roan and Taylor Swift? I don't think so. He's probably listening to, like, the 80s rock bands. Like, as am I. I think, in a way, this is a dig at, you know, men who maybe listen to, like, 50 Cent, listen to rap, or Eminem, or whoever else when they were younger. Grow out of rap. Which, I never really listened to rap, so I can't really comment much on that. But the music I listened to when I was younger... such as Sum 41, Linkin Park especially, but then even some other bands which I was exposed to, like, you know, the 80s bands, 70s bands, like the hard rock, Led Zeppelin, Ozzy Osbourne, the Rolling Stones. Like, you're telling me you don't listen to that, Cernovich? It like, what the fuck kind of take is this? As a musician, listen to whatever the fuck you want. Boomer? Like, we gotta see the quotes. Are they eating this boy up? The fuck? Current hip-hop is fucking garbage. Music of this era in general doesn't slap. Unless you start exploring in independent artists and the underground. Middle-aged people, and yes, this includes you, millennials, should listen to metal from before you were born. Like, what does he mean by this? Don't listen to the new music? The new music is worse. I mean, it's just crazy. Yes, millennials should be listening to 2000 Nightcore and EDM songs with pictures of anime girls in the thumbnail, actually. Fucking best. Okay, Matt Walsh. Like, is this Matt Walsh's clone? Like, what's going on over here? Alright, this is just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. From It's a Gundam. Welcome to the jungle! It gets worse here every day. And this is, from Little Tay. I'm not going to bother, like, finding the real tweet, so I'll just take It's a Gundam's word for it. But Little Tay, don't ask me who she is. I don't even know who she is. But I guess she just turned 18, and so, of course, she's on OnlyFans. And she says, if you're over 25 and still working a 9 to 5, you failed in life. I'm only 18 years old, and I'm making millions a week. Well, that's the problem right there. Like, and that's the whole thing, because... I'm not going to say I don't know who Little Tay is. Like, I don't really know anything about her up until a few weeks ago when I heard she did launch her OnlyFans and she just turned 18. And it's like, well, wait a minute. You launching your OnlyFans when you just turned 18, those pictures had to be taken when you were 17. The hypocrisy. So this is just gross. She's not even that hot. Like, you guys think this is hot? She's ugly. Like, I can go to the, to the Barnes & Noble and see a girl that's much hotter than her at working the counter. Social media star Lil Tay has made over $15 million in just 2 weeks of being an OnlyFans model after turning 18. She has already earned more than 98.5% of Americans will earn their entire life. See, that's... It's over, or it never began. Like, I wonder, like, if she'll ever regret this, or the money will make her immune to it, or how fucked up her life will be, whether it's drugs or whatever else she does. It's just gross. Let's see this. Savvy's conspiracy. This is my conspiracy. I cannot prove it. Let's see. Most OnlyFans earnings are fake. The women really do get the money, but I don't know about the traffic. This all feels like a marketing campaign, and I don't understand how payment processors can say that is a good for their brand, but fiction, where no one was groomed or harmed, is taken advantage of, if worse. Okay, so yeah, Savvy has been on the warpath discussing the whole Visa MasterCard thing, and it is a bunch of hypocrisy. We're gonna put this girl just turned 18 by their standards. She was 17 a minute ago, but you're gonna pay to goon to her, but I can't goon to my anime games. Fuck you. It wasn't. Did this guy say it wasn't even high effort? Maybe he paid for it. Yeah, seriously, who who is paying for OnlyFans? I have no horn and I must honk. So good, so good. All right, well, I don't know if this is a better note, but moving along. The Wendy's 99-cent super value menu from 2004. 20 years ago. Look at this. For 99 cents, a Frosty, a baked potato, a salad, it looks like 6 chicken nuggets, and a hamburger with bacon on it. Oh, and chili? What happened? Alright. We have yet to see her final form. There was a Greta sighting the other day. And she literally has this hairdo. It's like, Greta? Or Sam Hyde? and Sam Hyde, like, what's going on with his head there? But this is one of his recent videos he did. Like, what's going on with his glasses, too? Is he getting smaller glasses? Is his head getting bigger? Oh, what are we doing here? Oh, this is funny, too. Everyone talks like 2014 4chan incels now. And I think the only rational explanation is that 2014 4chan incels won the battle of ideas. Maybe. Oh, this is back to this is where they saw Greta. You know, this is a real image. She's out there. Unk Rice, I can fix her. And she has her little Pepe hat on. So Greta was out there. We saw. Oh, we could try to fix her, baby. Alright, I gotta get some more water. And then I will read the rest of the comments.
Make my wish come true. Let darkness fade to light. Show me there's still hope. Show me it's not over. Battles we can win. Our struggle lies within. Will we live to greet the dawn? Love will not leave you. Hate will not heal you. Promise me one day that peace shall reign.
Okay, I'm back. What are we listening to now? Oh, this is Sarah's theme from Final Fantasy 13. I'm like, well, I got vocals playing. Alright, let's read some comments. And then figure out what else we're going to talk about. Oh, you've been here most of the stream, Komanga? Well, thanks for stopping by. Like the video. Most of you guys probably already did. Kevin going click clack. Bro, I remember that. Sum 41 man was good times. Kevin I'm trying not to get copyright. What a time to be alive. I remember I missed the 2000s like you couldn't imagine. Simple Plan was great too. So much good stuff in the early to mid 2000s. Waifu Mei from Pokemon Advance. Mei is the Weapon says Mei is the best Pokemon girl. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Yeah. And now I never played Black or White, but just going off looks, I'm a big fan of Rosa. I think Rosa's design, she's got like the buns, the little hat, her buns and her hair, not her ass. Well, her ass too, but the skirt. You know, I like Rosa's and Hilda. Both the girls from Black and White are very good. But Mei, yeah, she's definitely a good one. And she's 10. Yeah, I was like 7. Yeah, that's exactly how you gotta put it, man. Like for me too, Dark Magician Girl and Taya from Yu-Gi-Oh. Absolutely. If she can spell her name, she's legal. Dawn is my number 1. Dawn is good too. Yeah, new Bunny Girl Cyrus. Dawn is good too. Makes me want to pop in some of the Pokemon DVD box sets and binge them. Well, I have some of the Pokemon. I have the first 5 Pokemon movies and the Mewtwo Returns TV special. I have that. I've been meaning to rewatch them and review them on the channel. It's actually kind of funny. I really like Yuzuha and thought I wouldn't care much for Alice, but I like Alice more than her. I prefer Alice to Yuzuha too. If you go through the main story, you're gonna like Alice too. She's great. Definitely the best Pokemon games alongside Platinum. The Rock living his best life. He's aged pretty. He does look pretty good. How old do you think The Rock is? I can look it up. Although I still have Hentai Breaker on here. I gotta switch that. Hold on. Angie's what I'm talking. But how old do you think The Rock is? I'm gonna say he's like 56. Let's guess. No, he's younger than that. Well, guess real quick. He's 53. But yeah, I mean... Oh, I was like, is that hitting out his father? Yeah, I mean, it's gonna happen. Can't look like that forever. And he's definitely juicing. He's definitely doing the steroids. Crazy how people forget The Rock was a wrestler since he's so known for his movies. I think most people still know him as a wrestler. Batista is now Barista. Yeah, he kind of, you know, he's got a... Batista's got a weird look to him. LOL. How about no? Let me enjoy my Linkin Park and Shine Down in Peace. Yes, and Pantera and Linkin Park and Queens of the... Enjoy them all. Like, that's my favorite, all those bands. Linkin Park and Queens of the Stone Age. Old Metallica, too. Nothing Face and Core. The new metal. Limp Bizkit. Never heard of her until the stuff... yeah, with Little Tay. It's gross. It's honestly gross. Like, who the fuck's... First of all, she's not even conventionally attractive. I'm sorry, I don't think she's attractive at all. And it's just gross. Like, and not even just the gross factor. Who is paying for OnlyFans? Like, if you pay for OnlyFans, like, you're a freak. You forgot? Like, who even is Little Tay? The Little Tay situation is absolutely nasty. She's moderately attractive. Guys will literally take anything. I don't even think that. I think she's kind of ugly, honestly. Send the asteroid. We're not progressing further than this. No, we need to go back. We need to go back and stop this. Anime girls are hot. Absolutely, Komanga. You know it. Anime girls are hotter than real girls. Yep, that's what we say over here. She's alright, but nothing special. Just surround me with anime girls in the end and I'll be okay. Get the Ren body pillar. We'll all be alright. Especially Lucy, yeah. It's all we got left. Take me back. Imagine your bank statements each month with having OnlyFans charges. Well, like... It's not a set price. They can just make their own prices for that, can't they? Oh lord, what's going on? I missed that Wendy's era. Yellow Wendy's was life. We talked about this, I think, I don't know if it was last stream or maybe 2 streams ago, where just the way that the buildings look completely different. The McDonald's, you know, is red, the yellow arches, and now the building is brown or gray, and it just lacks the soul and life. The final form will just remove the glasses. That's Greta! She looks like she did. How old do you think Greta is, too? I think she's in her 20s. Let's see. Yeah, she's 22. Greta. That's her occupation, a climate activist. And that's why she was there with like her bathing attire. She's on the Freedom Flotilla. She's trying to go to Palestine and save the world over there. Look at her here. She always has like such an angry look to her. It's like, oh, Greta. Alright, there's Greta. Bad hair. Yeah, she was out on like a boat or something. Oh, that's Sam Hyde, yeah. The Pepe hat. That's what it looks like. Greta was once a real life lolly that no one liked? What? I have an extra bottle of water, Kevin. Take it. Final Fantasy OSTs. You should definitely watch reviews if of them if you did. How's the new season of Sona Bisque Doll? That's my dress-up darling. I haven't actually seen it, but I watched season 1. I'm waiting for season 2 to be completely finished, then binge watch the whole thing, you know? But, you know, looks like more of the same, right? We love that. Yeah, he did look pretty young. Alright, Celestial said 57, 58, but he's 53. Keep your filthy hands off... Yeah, we gotta get the Ren body pillow for Cyrus alone. The buildings looked creative and fun back then. Now they're just corporate and boring. The Mishi theme park. Yeah, that was the OST. The OST was in my head for weeks after spending hours during the bonding events. Yeah, they were good. Alright, let's do the anime men. Who? Exactly. Ah, one of them was deleted. Why would they delete that? Oh, that's something else anyway. Okay. I only have a couple for this, but it's still... Alright. So this is the anime men. Again, who? Where we rank the first episodes of every year's most popular anime from 1961 to 2025. Likes to dislike ratio. I don't really believe in disliking it. I just leave it alone. But what good is my thing gonna do? The point of the matter is 4.5 million subscribers. Have any of you guys heard of them? Never heard of them. And their views don't really reflect it. Well, maybe they kind of do. Like, that only has 65,000. That's got like 400,000. But it's like, nobody knows who the fuck these people are. And so, they reviewed the anime, but what they did was they watched a few episodes of each series. And they decided to rank it based on that. But, you know, again, back to the Sungwon Cho Pro ZD thing. There's just like a certain look about people that, you know, you look at them and you just don't like them. At least that's in my case. Like, I look at these people, I'm like, I don't like them. Look at this. Devilman? In D tier? What the fuck is going on? But, like, this guy in particular, he makes, like, all these weird gestures, and it's just like... Oh, my God. Oh, is that Pro ZD? There he is! It's Pro ZD! But I think they have the whole tier list at the end. It's not worth watching. Like, you know, we're soying out. Is he soying out? We're soying out over here. Oh, like, comb your fucking hair or get a haircut. It's just gross. Who was watching this? Like, you see their nasty ass feet. Like, it's just, look at the posture. I don't like it. This stuff really bothers me. So seeing all this stuff really rubbed me the wrong way. And again, like, how are these people even famous? I want to see the whole tier list, because I'm pretty sure they had it at the end, or was I seeing it on Twitter, maybe? Alright, like, what's Sakamoto Days? That's like one of the newer ones. Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on. Alright. Alright, they got Berserk up there. They got Naruto, Death Note, Attack on Titan. I can't tell what that is. Jujutsu Kaisen. That's the other one from Inuyasha. God, I forget what the fuck it's called. The same creator as Inuyasha did that one. Some of these I can't tell what they are, so you have to forgive me. That's Yu Yu Hakusho. That's Cowboy Bebop, One Piece. Full Metal Alchemist. That's Mushishi. That's Gurren Lagann, I think. There's Fairy Tail. Like Sailor Moon, Evangelion in C tier. And that's like Astro Boy down there. There's Dragon Ball, D tier. So you get the idea. It's just dog shit takes here. And I'm pretty, there's, is that, one of them's Macross is down at the bottom. Like, they had a bunch of mechas at the bottom. It's like, dude, how do you hate mecha? But this is just so true. Like, this guy posted this and said, imagine being one of the biggest voices in anime YouTube space while showing little respect to the medium itself. Like, and I'm not watching the video. There's no need for me to watch the video. I'm not going to like it. I don't like the look of these people. But as I understand it, look, F tier. But, like, they're watching the anime like typical brain-rotted Zoomers where they have to have the show on and then they're scrolling on their phone or they're doing this. Like, they're multitasking. They're not watching the show. When you watch a show like this, you have to stay focused and watch the whole show. But the point of the matter is this guy says they're the biggest voices in anime YouTube. And then this guy quote tweets, one of the biggest voices in the anime YouTube space. I found out these people existed yesterday. Me too. Like, who are these people? At least someone like Mother's Basement, you know, I don't like them, but we've heard of them. It's crazy. I'm with you on that. Never heard of them one bit. Plus, 4.5-ish million subs seems to be a bunch of mid to late teens only got into anime from the COVID days. That's, you know, COVID and its consequences. I guess we're calling them, I mean, hoodweep has always been the term, but that'd be racist. We can't say that, I guess. The most perplexing part here is that this is somehow a channel with 4 million subs called The Anime Men, and somehow nobody heard of them before. Like, I'm used to bad opinions from AniTube, but how is it these guys somehow popular than all of AniTube? Like, that's the thing, too. Mother's Basement, I'm sure we've all heard of. He's got 1.3 million. And I don't like, from what I've seen of him, I don't like his takes. But he's out here. You know, the problem with Isekai, and we got Sword Art Online again. But, you know, at least you can say, like, I don't know, you can say he's a genuine fan, maybe? I mean, I don't like the guy, but the point of this is, like, who are these people? That's the point. That was kind of a short segment, but we'll read the chat now. This is like a extended version. Yeah, it's 30 minutes. I'll skip it. It's a good song, but we listened to it enough. Oh, Tales of Symphonia. Yes, Amuse Body Pillow. No, I've never even heard of them. Never heard of them either. I know Trash Taste in each of their separate pages, but that's it. Yeah, like, we've heard of other anime channels, but nobody's heard of these people, yet somehow they have close to 5 million subscribers. It just doesn't add up. It's a psyop. Another day, another psyop. They do have very bad takes. Most of their subs and views come from shorts. Oh, that's the problem, too. Shorts. Like, nobody has any attention span. So they watch a 10-second short For the hype and aura. They look like high school students. They're probably in their 20s. Urusei Yatsura, that's what it's called. Thank you, Shinx. Inuyasha in D tier. The tier list is just all over the place. Evangelion in C tier is crazy. The anime men, really? Yes. Oh, so bad. Dragon Ball in D tier. You only call black people hoodweebs. Well, I mean, that's what they always say. Like, I use the term hoodweeb. Again, we've explained what it means. It's tourist, COVID weave. It's a synonym for many things, but they always take it the wrong way. And, you know, it is what it is. They are spiritually hoodweebs. Don't watch it. They don't deserve the views. Well, I didn't give them any watch time because I just skipped around the video. They probably like casual anime only, like Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia, Jujutsu Kaisen, judging from how bad their anime rankings are. And Mother's Basement called Falcom an indie company. He did, didn't he? He had something he said about Falcom. I remember that from a little while ago. Okay, Alright, I got some other sort of miscellaneous stuff, too. The rest of this is mainly miscellaneous. We covered the big topics already. I guess I have a lot of miscellaneous. Oh, not that again. You gotta understand, I have so many fucking bookmarks, it's crazy. Alright, we did It's a Gundam. Oh, the Elon stuff. Yeah, Elon's pretty good. I do want to go over the Elon stuff. Oh yeah, with Captive Dreamer. And Chibi, there's so many overlaps, it's crazy, honestly. Okay. So this I should have included with the last segment, but I thought this was Chudjack posted some gems, but this is them, the anime men, when they were watching the anime. I love dopamine, so as I watch my anime, I'm gonna be on the computer, on my phone, doing TikTok, doing it all. But Chudjack, I hope I can show these. But you know, it's always good stuff. Like, let's see this one. You don't understand. I'm only 35. 35 is young. Oh my god. Oh, not that. Hold on. Oh shit, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Go back to Chudjack. You don't understand. I'm only one. One is young. Just do nothing. The Chud memes are so good. It's over, and that's all right. Vegeta Chudjack. Oh. All right. This is something I wanted to talk about because this guy, I see him in the feed all the time in the For You, the NCS Smash, and we can take a look at some of his posts. But he's one of those toxic positivity types, which I've often said it's okay to be negative. I love being negative. That's why we do ranting and raving, because it's fun. But too many times I've seen people say gaming sucks nowadays, and there's barely anything good to play. So I wanted to push back on the doomer mindset in a video. No, gaming does not suck. Link below. I actually watched the video, and I'm not going to watch it again because it's like 20 minutes long. It's funny how he's playing the Trails in the Sky remake. But it's just going on about how he's calling out people who only play Call of Duty games. Call of Duty, you know, sports games, and saying they're the main people who say gaming sucks. When in all actuality, the people who say gaming sucks primarily are, you know, people like me to a certain extent, because I only play JRPGs. I don't play like the whole variety of games, whereas like on the PlayStation 2, even PlayStation 3, there was more of a variety of games that I could play and enjoy. And now, there really doesn't seem to be the case. Like all the AAA games, I saw there was a trailer for this new James Bond game. This is James Bond. This is like a very, you know, not really, well, like GoldenEye. That was like a very popular game on the N64. But, you know, famous movies, like world-renowned, James Bond, everyone knows it. The game looks like utter shit. And you'll read the comments and it's like, oh, this game looks like peak. It's like, no, it's not. As a whole, gaming does suck because, like, the whole thing of the consoles, Xbox does nothing anymore. You know, there's no point to really have a console unless you have a Switch or Switch 2 for the Nintendo exclusives because everything else always goes to PC. There's so many other problems. There's the live service games like Concord that are always failing and they try to push it. And then you'll get something like, in the past, Assassin's Creed Shadows completely bombed to the point where they don't say, oh, 3 million units sold, 3 million players. Like, they use weird wording, you know, because people play on Ubisoft with their subscription and Game Pass or wherever else they play. So, I don't know, I watched it because, you know, I'm interested in the other takes, but it's just, like, safe takes and, like, let's see this right here. When you're a fan of those two things, you learn to recognize who's yapping. Alright, I don't know what he's going on about there. I don't know. He's one of the people that just shows up in the feed all the time. Oh, who did I mute? Who knows why I muted it, but they're muted. And it's the toxic positivity. It's the toxic positivity. And in this video, he takes a jab at my man, the Synthetic Man. I didn't like that very much. But it's odd because he has the second channel. Like, you look at his Twitter page, like, a bunch of followers, and you check the description. This takes you to his main page where he has almost 7,000 subscribers. Yet he chose to upload a video like this on his second channel with 500 subscribers. It's just weird things to notice, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, okay, here's the Elon stuff. I don't know how this even fits in, but again, I have so many miscellaneous topics that we gotta connect it somehow. So, Elon has the most incoherent worldviews I have ever encountered. He really does, man. I think, did I have one more of Elon? I don't know if I had it. Oh yeah, I did have it. Okay, let me get that. Okay, it's there. So, they were flipping out because he retweeted Captive Dreamer, which he's got a MAGA hat, so can't do that. But what were they even talking about here? Like, Elon goes from saying crazy shit, which it's not even that crazy, but, you know, to the average libtard, it's crazy, to posting about the Annie AI shit. So we have Elon, the West has fallen. We must save the West. Low birth rate is the #1 threat to the West, followed closely by migration. There will be no West if this continues. Okay, let's dissect this for a minute. So, that's because you have all these people from, you know, Syria, Palestine, you know, Somalia. Like, in Somalia, there's the one guy running for mayor now. Was it Minnesota or somewhere in Michigan? Something like that. There's Elon Omar who's here. And all these people hate America. So this is very true. We have Idiocracy basically predicted it, where you have, you know, white people less likely to have kids, but then you have someone from Somalia who will just pop out 10 kids. Okay? So, we must save the UK. People of the great nations of Britain and Ireland, rally now to save your beautiful countries. It's now or never. Fight, fight, fight. And then he posts Annie, which he retweets this guy. Grok Imagine videos can now talk. Grok videos can now talk. So, it's talking about the birth rates to save Britain and Ireland, to gooning for Annie. And then you read the comments here. Yeah, oh, we can't goon. No, we must always goon. So, they're seething about Annie, which I don't even mind Annie. I just think it's funny. And then Scott Greer. Elon's discernment is second to none. The 21st century is largely devoid of true philosophers. Rudyard Lynch has potential. You guys even know what this is? This is What If Alt Hist. Which maybe it's better to show you What If Alt Hist channel. So Elon is literally watching What If Alt History videos. You know. Like, how could he even upload this explaining Jewish civilization? He had one about the incel revolution. I wonder if it's still up here. Maybe if I filter by, like, popular? There it is. The coming incel. So that's who Elon's watching. Which I thought was pretty funny. And then how Chibi chimes in, which is connected to the Elon thing. Hot take. People around the world are going more and more against immigration because those that go to other countries aren't trying to integrate with the culture within that country, but forcefully change it. Whoa. Whoa, Chibi. And then this is funny from Unk Rice again, which it goes back to, you know, it's incoherent. Because here we are talking about Save the West and Save Britain, Annie, but then complain about immigration and the disruption of the West while importing infinity Indians for cheap labor award. The smartest people are the most retarded. So, there you go. I gotta skip this song too because it's... Some of the Feet songs I have on here go on for like 15, 20 minutes. I have the extended versions. It's a good song, but we can't listen to it forever. Oh! The Recluse Cube. One of my favorites. Yeah, I agree, Cyrus. People who are positive literally all the time don't feel genuine. I agree. Yeah, that's new James Bond game looks rough. H1B Elon is now saying save Europa. Yeah. I think I saw a video from that guy. The Incel Revolution one. It's funny, man. I think it's entertaining. Alright. What else do we have here? Oh, DSP. We got the DSP update. I forgot about that. And then we got to think about for next week, guys, because I didn't really have a good time with the Zenless Zone Zero, as you saw. Like, again, it's a good game, but the point is to kind of play the game and stall while I get viewers into the chat. Then I can do this, because this is what I have more fun doing. Maybe we should just start with this next time and not do any video games. Oh, dude, the DSP stuff is hilarious. There's some videos too we're gonna react to. Not very long, but funny nonetheless. Alright, so we start with Billy Mitchell. Another day, another Billy Mitchell W. So DSP wrote, tonight, American Truck Simulator ended. Yes, really. And the finale is uploading now to DSP Gaming. So check out how it went down. I'm also uploading today's surprise episode of DSP Tries It, Calorie Mate. What the fuck even is Calorie Mates? Oh, we actually have this. Yeah, it's like chocolate. To DSP Reacts, so don't miss that either. And then Billy Mitchell. Oh god, it's Billy Mitchell from the top rope. You're begging to get sued at this point. Usurp his crown, Billy. Bankrupt his ass, king. Look at this. Doing stuff poorly. What else has Billy Mitchell been up to? Hassan Piker will be sued. Look at Hassan. Alright, so DSP, he tried the what did he call it? I forget what it was called already. Calorie something? Calorie Mates, which is some kind of chocolate. So this guy took the screenshot. Strong Unk vibes. Like, that's Unk over there. Because, just look at everything. First of all, his outfit. You know, the plaid shirt. and the glasses, the subtle balding, just like the whole demeanor. It's like, oh, like, shit, well, I can't see. Oh my god, it's Unk. He'd actually look better that way. Picture DSP circa 2040 after hitting the vest, glasses, and hat goal to smash the trolls again. So I think someone photoshopped the hat. I think that's what happened. But it just makes it even funnier. It's chocolate. I got it. Thanks, Grandpa. Now time for bed. He looks like Grandpa. It's hilarious that the DSP detractors do this to him. The DSP podcast audit for August. We have the pie chart and everything to figure out what the hell goes on in these streams. So 21% of the time is spent begging. And maybe this is hours? Hours or minutes? Who knows? 19% of the Q&A, 16 for shoutouts, 12 for the schedule. You know, he goes on and on about the schedule. It's like the same schedule every week. You know? He does the schedule every week, but it's like, okay, he's off on Saturdays. He does 3 streams a day when he streams. He does the podcast, then he does Metal Gear, then Chronos. Like, how many hours is this guy streaming for? Alright, so back to this. Other, I wonder what other is. DSP News reacting to trailers, the intro, fighting game and Capcom rant, worst game suggestions, tech issues, the daily rap recap, age verification. Oh, he's probably ranting about that because I'm gonna lose donations. And DSP background, I don't even know what that means. But it's just amazing that we have, like, this whole account is just making fun of DSP. DSP gout. Is this the audit just for the one? This guy audits, dude, this guy literally hate watches all DSP streams. Oh, it took him like 11 minutes to get to the stream? Like, he just has the stream running and no one's there? I don't know, man. This guy just does the pie chart. Like, this guy's old cat is doing that. Oh my god. That's wild. Oh, we covered this last week, but I just thought this quote was hilarious. Him looking at where the liquid should go rather than focusing on getting it inside the glass is a metaphor for his entire career. He's looking in the middle. Look at his eyes. He's like spilling the beer on his hand. I don't know, man. How are we going to help DSP? Oh, this made it to one of his comments. First time I've watched you in about a decade. Maybe more. And I'd like to know how you're now 40-something years old and haven't changed. Okay. Alright, here's some of the videos. We gotta watch the videos because you gotta hear this. Let me mute that and I'll up the volume a little. Alright, let's listen to this. So, this is real what he said. They photoshopped the little horns and the glasses and changed his voice a little. But this is actually what he said. But the voice has changed. It was edited. You'll understand in a second.
In reality, if you take all the views that I get on all the people who steal my content on a day, I still get 10,000 views a video. Just, I don't get them on my channels anymore. Because people steal my content illegally. Okay? But the thing is, it doesn't really affect me. It doesn't. As long as people are coming by to my streams and hanging out and supporting my streams, it doesn't matter who steals my content. I'm still good. And that's what I keep telling people is, as long as I'm doing good, then we're good. But the moment that things turn, if things go for the worse, I hope these people realize who are stealing from me daily and breaking the law that I'm coming for them. Everything
he's coming
is
for
being
you.
documented. Everything is being recorded. And one day, I very well may exercise my legal right to come for what's mine. Right now, I don't have to because I'm doing good. So I don't want to waste my time going to court, lawsuits and nonsense. I just don't want to do it. Okay, I'm happy making content every day and being happy making.
Oh, he's really happy over there.
But if ever that were to change, then guess what? I have the right to come after these people who have stolen those views from me, because that's exactly what
They've stolen
Those are
the views
that belong to me and I should have monetized and I should be making money on, and I'm not anymore. So I don't care that my videos aren't getting the views as long as I'm still getting the attention and the support, okay? But
Okay.
people better hope my support never dries up. That's the God's honest truth, is as long as I'm supported, I don't give a shit. But the moment that it dries up,
He
it's
never
all
reached
fucked.
the goal.
That's simple. Matter of fact.
All right, so this is the gaming podcast. Basically, he's talking to people like Memology who take the clips from his streams and like games journalist fails, and he's trying to say that if you factor those views into the other views, he's getting all these views and they're stealing his content. It's like, well, you should have done something 20 years ago, buddy. You're gonna sue him now? Good luck with that. You're begging for your $100 for your goal or whatever, so, you know, obviously you have no money if you need to beg for scraps for $100. But it's just hilarious. He literally does the podcast. It's supposed to be about the video game news, and he's, the money. It's all about the money. Here's another one, him seething. Let's see this one.
So the person that just dropped all that money is now insulting me. He says, this is what I paid for? F you, Phil, you scammer. What are you talking about? This is DSP Tries It. We're doing DSP Tries It calendar.
That's the
That's what the
chocolate.
report was. Why is he acting like this? And then this guy lost his mind. Yeah. But I mean, all his contributions are legit.
All right, so like the guy gave him money, and he's like seething about it. It's just fucking. There's millions of these clips, man. I just found a couple of them. There's just millions of them. Here's another one. The games journalist frustrated that Konami didn't add any of his favorite yellow paint in Metal Gear Solid. Let's see.
I just fumble through games. Like, I'm not gonna go in here and study Metal Gear and get good at it. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. There's enemies. What the fuck?
What?
That's a problem.
I see you.
What's up, Kodoink? Oh, they saw me immediately. I couldn't even see anyone. Who saw me? I don't even know who saw me. It's the new.
Oh, I don't even know.
Oh.
How is this guy so clueless? He's been playing video games his entire life. He's so fucking clueless about everything.
Instead of use a scientist uniform and no face paint, you can walk around the lower area for free. How do I use a scientist uniform? I never found it. I'm looting the whole area. Flashback. Kojima, what's wrong with you, man? Look at this.
That's the other thing too. He gets mad when there's like attractive women, like what's the Eva or whatever. She got her tits on full display. Look at his face. He's like, I can't look at that. Like,
Kojima,
you a homo?
what's wrong with you, man? Look at this.
He's seething about the hot chick there.
Kojima's a perv, man. He just has that shit in
Oh, Kojima's a perv.
all his games.
Okay, now this I like. You go, oh my god, she's wearing a fucking bikini.
Oh my god, they actually dug up a clip when he played the original Metal Gear Solid 3. Huh, very strange there, Philly boy. Alright, let me get some the music playing again. I guess I gotta adjust the volume because I had it very loud. But it's just... Phil isn't even entertaining to watch. Like, he's only entertaining to watch when someone's making fun of him. You know, like... And they add other things to it. Like, I enjoy watching him on the Kino Casino, but I'm never gonna watch a Dark Side Phil... you know, video. Like, let's just see for 1 second. Like, I'm pretty sure if you type in DSP, he's probably not the first one that comes up. Like, the first one that comes up is DSP Tries at Memology and Duty. Duty always... That's DSP's wife, by the way. That's literally what she looks like, minus the crown, okay? Like, you can't even find him. Where's his channel? You literally can't even find his channel. What's this? His new panhandling scam? Okay, here it is. It's crazy all these expose, like, videos they have on him. Oh, he's streaming tomorrow at 2 o'clock, guys. You better be there. Oh, this is Memology. Alright, let's just see some of the things. Let's see this one. Having a mental breakdown? DSP suffers mental breakdown over his RGBs exploding, insults every software engineer. It's basically the same thing after a while, but it's still funny nonetheless. Oh, I wanted to see his channel. Is he streaming right now? Oh, I guess he's not streaming until tomorrow. For a guy with that many subscribers, look at the views. Anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed the DSP segment. I always find it hilarious. It's quite the character. I could start with it next time. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe next time we'll just go right into Ranting and Raving, because we played Zenless Zone Zero for 20 minutes and that's it. DSP face though, he looks so sad. He's dressed like my barber. Dude, Cyrus, that channel, that Twitter page, literally that's all it was. It was the DSP audit with the pie charts and bar graphs and all the statistics. Like that guy's literally watching every DSP stream and compiling all the data for us. I hope someone's paying him for that. Yeah, he wouldn't let DSP cut my hair. Bro's got a pie chart. How is it physically possible to stream 3 times a day? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Bro, his life is games. Yeah, that's all he does. He needs a baby bottle. I guess you can if it's your job. Yeah, that is effectively his job, but it's a sad job because, like, my job, I go to work, I do what I gotta do, and I go home, and I get paid. DSP, for him to work, he has to literally sit there and beg, like, you gotta give me a donation. You gotta give me $5. You gotta give me $20. Give me another donation. It's like, what the hell's going on here? No wasting allowed. It does it to wear him out. That's why he's all depressed and seething all the time. In another timeline, the DSP logic is spot on. He's still good if we're good. I don't know if any lawyer would... Yeah, who would take his case? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit continues to seethe about it. That's the whole point. He's like, you guys are using my clips. You're doing this. Think of all the views I could get. And, yeah, you're totally not seething about it. Yeah, he's at my door right now asking for a donation. Yeah, if you didn't care, you wouldn't mention it. Stolen his views. That's the first time I heard something like that. They do. You search his name. You don't even find DSP. All you see is the other channels talking about him. That voice was hilarious. FBI, open up. If anything, he should be thanking y'all for exposing his content to others who don't know him. The tears, LMAO. That's what I keep saying. Like, yeah, seriously. But it's just boring to watch. Like, those clips the guys put together of him are more entertaining than a DSP stream. Because they just get the highlights. Who wants to watch DSP for 5 hours, fuck around in Minecraft? Oh, do I not have the Angie up? I'm just noticing now there's a reflection. I gotta put Angie up. Why are the tears so big? Saltier than Weissman, yeah. DSP confused as fucked in Metal Gear. Bro can't sneak. Is he David's uncle? Maybe. Well, yeah, David's just gay, but DSP, I don't know. He doesn't like anime girls for some reason. His character trait is being confused and clueless. Yeah, Phil did crank it out on stream. He gooned on stream, has no grounds to call anyone a perv. And oh, the camera's still on? DSP for the win. He realizes he can't have pretty girls. Pandalay was the best he'd ever pull. Sad. Oh, no way, Cyrus. Hold on. He's unknown. He got too much content. I'm tired. Just seeing him pump out nonstop videos. Enjoyed the segment. Thank you. Oh my god, David finally blocked me. I was curious because I haven't seen his post pop up in my feed. And now I know why. Yeah, I think the poster in Metal Gear Solid was a real model. That was like in the original or something. Oh, that's crazy. Dude, he doesn't even have me blocked, Cyrus. I think I'm still free to see what he has to say. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not blocked by him. It's funny that he like puts this in the thumbnail, but he needs to get the clicks. Yeah, remember I did my rant about him. I never tits showcasing the tits. Kind of based, honestly, there, David. But I don't know. I did the whole thing about how I'm gonna clip things for the streams or whatever, but you know, just do one video a week. And the David news is kind of old news, so next time he does something stupid, we'll definitely clip it. Oh, that's the panel they had. The 3 wise shills. Is there a video of this, though? Maybe not. Anyway. Yeah, I wonder why he blocked you, though, Cyrus. Because you don't do anything bad. Oh, he did? I remember when he came to your aid during the previous Ren drama. He did? Alright, yeah, I had some other stuff. Alright, just more miscellaneous stuff. I have to go. I'm gonna get the tabs up, and then I'm gonna get more water, go to the bathroom one more time, and then we'll probably do one more segment. And then wind down. So let me just do that. Let me, what's her name? Yuna. And I'll be right back, alright? Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Alright, let's get right into it. Oh, not Angie. Get rid of Yuna. And just a couple more things. So, this is something I thought was funny from Rock Solid. New Persona fans will look you straight in the eye and say the remake is better. And this also goes in line with, we talked about Persona 4 in the past. Was that wasn't last, that was a couple weeks ago. And just the whole thing of the remake culture and everything about it. And it's soul versus soulless. And there's the timeless aesthetic of the older games from the PlayStation 2 generation that, especially on the left, just fits the vibe more in Persona 3 as opposed to being more bright. Like, where'd the red come from? I mean, that's like a faded red carpet there, but just like the wings. I don't know. And yeah, so he's quote tweeting this guy: Persona 3 Reload haters need to take note that this is how remake lost. Wait, what? Persona 3 Reload haters need to take note that this is how a remake lost in the soul. It's kind of messed up the sentence there, but maybe he means. I said the same thing. This was last week about how Metal Gear Solid 3 looks better on the PlayStation 2 than it does with the remake, and the same can be said with Persona 3. So, also another one where, like, this is the stupidity here, where this artist did this. I spent 3 hours creating my character, now it's time to play Baldur's Gate 3. Wait a minute, what is this? A turn-based RPG? I hate turn-based RPGs, and Rock Solid couldn't have put it better. He said, hating turn-based combat is a sign of lower intelligence. It's the modernized version of playing chess, an aristocratic upper echelon pastime that rewards strategic foresight, patience, and mastery over brute reaction time. Like, how can people hate RPGs, turn-based RPGs? It's like, it's baffling to me almost. And is this true? Like, let me just, oh, Baldur's Gate's the popular game of the year. Well, I gotta buy it. Oh, it's an RPG? How do you not know what a game is? You're just buying it because it's the game of the year? It's just fucking crazy. Oh, they did play the game? I actually did try the game out, just never clicked. Yeah, well, I wouldn't like a game like this either. But yeah, 13 hours, because this is a game's like over 100 hours long, you know, like a typical RPG. But I completely agree. Oh, come on. The grinding's the best part. If you don't like turn-based combat, then you're probably a retard. I agree. Little Timmy knows. Some of these comments, I do wonder, like, where the hell they come from. I thought this was great. This is the new Digimon game, Time Stranger. It's coming out in October. Just the art looks so good. So I thought that was fun. And then this one. Real talk, I miss Pokemon movies. Feels like it's been forever since the last one. It really has been. They used to release a Pokemon movie every year. Pokemon the Movie. This is literally called Pokemon the Movie. 2000. This is, I think, my favorite. Pokemon movie 3 with Entei. I don't know why it just shows the first 8, but yeah. So cool, man. Yeah, I have that one. I have the first 5 on DVD. Probably these same exact DVDs, honestly. And then I found this page, which is just so Kino. North American commercial for Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime airing Monday through Friday on Cartoon Network 2005. Because the world doesn't always look both ways before crossing the road to ruin. We've got both directions covered. Dude, I literally watched this. Although, I question that time because Monday through Friday at 7 a.m.? Wasn't this on the after... Well, it was Saturday morning cartoons. There was a couple of the trailers here and commercials. Kids WB, Saturday morning cartoons. It was so good. Dude, I remember getting this. Oh, this is something else. But they had the card when you went to the movie theater. This is something else. But yeah, look at this. Kids WB, Saturday, 2004. New episodes of Codename Kids Next Door, Static Shock, Pokemon Advance, Shaolin Showdown, Mega Man, NT Warrior, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Look at this. Ooh, Persona 4. I don't know, it's just the nostalgia, man. It's the nostalgia. 2007. Well, it's over. Yeah, there were better times back then. Yeah, maybe not. Cyrus, honestly, weapons. I don't even think he knew what the drama was about. I feel like you get blocked for doing nothing nowadays. Back then, you get blocked for good reasons. That's exactly right, Sax. You're too base for the normies, it seems. You earned your Shield of Honor, or Badge of Honor, I think you mean, Komanga. Fans have theorized that the usual suspects have block lists. Yeah, there's some sort of shady Discord server out there, I'm pretty sure. So they may not even know you, but they may block because a friend told them to. That's exactly what they do. I enjoy the Persona remakes, but nothing beats the originals. Lost in the Soul. Yeah, there's some sort of typo of what that guy was saying. How do you buy Baldur's Gate 3 and not realize it's turn-based? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's like the normie philosophy. Oh, it's Game of the Year? I gotta buy it. It's just, really? Are people really like that? I'm looking forward to Persona 4 remake in a couple of years. It's more of a strategy type of turn-based, but yeah, same thing, more or less. Give me turn-based RPGs or give me death. blind buys in a nutshell. Like, do not look at the gameplay. Seriously, like, who's not gonna look at the gameplay and just buy it because, oh, the TV told me to buy it. The internet told me to buy it. I still haven't played Baldur's Gate 3 yet. I know I do before I buy games. They probably ran out of Pokemon movie plot ideas after so many. Dude, you remember that ad weapons? I feel like I do too. There's so many ads. Like, there's pages where, on YouTube, let me see. Kids, WB. I just type in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, look at this. The Jackie Chan Adventures. Yu-Gi-Oh commercials, 2003 to 2005. There's Shaggy and Shaggy's cell phone. The Duel of Darkness. Oh, that's with Zork. Oh. Look at it. It's just amazing, man. Like, we really had it so good. This is the official Yu-Gi-Oh page, man. They not only do they have a live stream constantly going. Not many people are watching. I wonder what part they're at. Oh, is that one of the openings? Okay, so yeah, Joey versus Odeon right now. Or Rashid, if you want the real name. But they literally have, like, the whole series airing constantly. Like, this is, what, 11 hours ago? Oh, there's Dark Magician Girl! And on the official Yu-Gi-Oh page, and then what they do is they post various clips of, look at Yu-Gi Aura Farming for 30 minutes. Look at their titles, Yu-Gi Aura Farming. But they have everything, like, you know, cut out the commercials and all the intros and outros. Yu-Gi vs. Bakura, Yu-Gi vs. Kaiba, the opening, the full episode 1. This is one of the best anime openings of all time. One of my favorites. Overlap, which they get to the one part right here, real quick. Dude, when you get Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl posing together, and then you see Mahad and Mana again. I love it so much. Oh, it's so awesome. I loved rewatching Yu-Gi-Oh! Last year. I could go on about it forever. I wonder if they have, like, whole things in the playlists. Like, what's Legendary Monsters? Let's just say. Oh, it's just like a promo for 50 seconds of Red Eyes Black Dragon and Winged Dragon of Ra. Okay. But look at this. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is this the full series? Okay, you can watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal on YouTube. Maybe not the whole thing, but... Oh, yeah. Unavailable. They have the videos hidden. I guess you have to watch them on the, one of the live streams or whatever. But it's just great, man. I love it. So good. And Pokemon has the one movie on here, I'm pretty sure. On Pokemon T... Oh, is that the third movie? Yeah, you can watch the third movie now. And... Oh, that's just a promo. But I think Pokemon does the same thing. So they have the full movie on YouTube. And they do the same thing. And they also have, like, the full episodes. That's pretty crazy that some of these companies do that. I'm pretty sure Toei did that, too. Toei Animation, maybe? I'm pretty... Yeah, they do the same thing. They air a lot of older shows, too. And then we'll upload the clips. Yeah, look at this. Oh, dude, this song is so good. This is from Persona 1. They got like 7, 8. There's Bobobo. We gotta see Bobobo for a second. I really hope I don't get like a copyright for any of this. Like, I'm not actually. I'm just showing like screenshots, really. Look at this. There's Jelly Jiggler and Don Patch and friends. Look at Bobobo. Oh, Bobobo was such a great show. So good, man. So good. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, weapons, remember the ads. We had to reminisce about Yu-Gi-Oh! And all sorts of other things. Nostalgia bomb. But I feel like it was for weekends and not weekdays. I don't know. Well, Kids WB was always on Saturday mornings. It was on like either 6 a.m. or maybe 7 a.m. to noon, around there. And then Cartoon Network had Toonami. And that was usually after school, like 3 o'clock to like 6, 3 to 6. And then they had the other Cartoon Network shows like, you know, Courage, Johnny Bravo, Dexter's Laboratory. They had those shows on afterward. But I remember on Cartoon Network, every day after school, there was like 2 hours of Sailor Moon and then 2 hours of Dragon Ball Z. And then there was like Dragon Ball Z and Yu Yu Hakusho at a certain point as well. Oh snap, that ad takes me back as a child in elementary school. Kevin's right, we do need to go back. We really do. I miss Kids WB so much. That's what I question, and that's the problem with a lot of the hoodweeps, is they didn't have this stuff growing up because everything's online through apps, through streaming. How do they learn about like the gateway anime, whereas we, watch Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And I guess they find out about Demon Slayer, and then they watch it, and they half-heartedly watch it as we saw with the Anime Men. The fake channel over there. Better times indeed, Kobanga. Oh yes, my favorite Persona opening is playing. Oh yeah, from Persona 4, Pursuing My True Self. Jackie Chan Adventures, that was another good one. So many good cartoons. We did have it so good back then. The Persona 5 OST. That's a lot of hours of streaming episodes. It's constantly on. Yu-Gi-Oh! No commercials is great for real. Overlap is so good. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Zestial, Komanga says. That's cool. They have 3 episodes available to watch. Movie 3 was one of my favorites. Persona 1 OST, one of the best songs. Bobobo. The faces they use crack me up. Sailor Moon, DBZ, Yu Yu Hakusho, great times. Alright guys, well, I'm kind of glad we're getting close to wrapping up a little early, because I can only do the 4-hour stream so long, you know? But we pretty much covered everything. I guess we can do one last 4chan scroll if you want. The only other thing I had, which I put off from last week... Oh, I have this, too. I'll show you this. But I put this off from last week. Let me show you this, too. I just have a couple other things. Oh, yeah, actually this. Man, some of it is out of order. It could have fit in the miscellaneous. Alright. So, you know, Kingdom Hearts posted this. My summer vacation is over. Classic scene from Kingdom Hearts 2. I always loved the intro of Roxas. You know, people complain that it went on too long. I thought it was great. I always loved it. This is just crazy. Just the price of things now. Cyberpunk Edge Runners Complete Series Blu-ray. $123? Like, how long is Cyberpunk Edge Runners? Is 10 episodes? Is it really just 10 episodes? Last Grok. I could have just Googled it, but we're here. Why not? Put Grok to work. 10 episodes. 10 episodes for $125. What the fuck is wrong with people? I guess it's a collector's item. It's still pretty crazy. Oh, this is the other thing that should have been miscellaneous. This guy won in the end because most of you don't even remember the game he was ranting about. This was Az from Heel vs. Babyface. And he was ranting about Starfield. And it was, you know, it wasn't just like the 5-second clip. You know, he did a whole video on it, I'm sure, you know, 15, 20 minutes, however long it was. But in the video, the rant, his big thing was, Fucking pronouns! They put fucking pronouns in the game! Fucking pronouns! And it was just funny. It was so great the way he did it. But it's like, do people remember Starfield? We remember this. This is actually a great meme. And Akmam. Never was a fan of Akmam. But what's he saying? To be honest, I don't recall hearing about Sweet Baby when all that Starfield discourse was going down. So I've only learned this company's... yeah, he doesn't even know... big YouTuber doesn't know anything that's going on. Yeah. Like, a lot of these characters are just ugly designs, man. Like, we always go back to Ayla. She's just ugly. If she was like a hot redhead, it'd be one thing, but she's ugly. They all have the same dysgenic look. This game got canceled, too, by the way. You can remember that. That's, Perfect Dark. How come every character in Trails... Well, I was going to show you the one with the tits, the booba one, but... These don't have their faces, but you get the idea. Every character in Trails is 10 out of 10. And then this, like, I don't even know. Like, I was gonna put it off. I'm too tired. This happened last week. I was too tired to go off on it. There was one with, I think, Zenko, where he quote tweeted it. I like Zenko's speech. Yeah, he literally quote tweeted Pirate Nation about this whole thing. And says, the soon-to-be-released The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky first remake has caused disappointment overseas due to changes in dialogue from the original version. Most fans hope for faithfulness to the original work. So I think his point is just to make people aware of it. Like, he's not even weighing it in. He's just saying, like, people are disappointed. Because this got a lot of interaction. Look at all that. So. I'm too tired to delve into this topic right now. Oh yeah, this is funny too. Since I started posting to people overseas, I've started receiving insults labeling me as a pedophile from people who want to promote censorship overseas. I'm happy that this is developing into an international discussion. There will also be messages from people who dislike the content culture itself, such as anime, manga, games, but we will continue to spread the message in order to protect these cultures. This is no different from what I have been doing for a long time in Japan. So, did Chibi reply? Chibi always replies. And, like, he called him Jacob-san one time. But, you know, he posts the stuff in Japanese, and he talks a lot about, like, who's he? Look, he's quote-tweeting Smash JT. Look at this. What a timeline. Like, I just think he's an interesting character to follow. Like, that's the thing I hate, too. Like, oh, you can't follow them because whatever. It's like, no, I find him... Like, dude, I follow Alex Jones because the shit he posts is fucking entertaining. Hold on, let's go to his page. I don't want to see that. I just want to go to his page. Can I not go to his page? Like, he just posts crazy shit. It's like... I think it's entertaining. This is funny, too, of RFK. They were flipping out about him. It's like the guy is hiking in his jeans. Like, why isn't he... Why isn't he wearing gym shorts or something? You can see he's actually he's sweating through the shirt. But he's hiking in jeans. Is that his son? His son's in proper gym attire. But he's just... man, I probably shouldn't end on Alex Jones. Because it's like, oh, YouTube, no, I can't talk about Alex Jones. I just think he's funny. What the hell are we listening to now? Oh, this is from Okage Shadow King. This is actually a great PS2 game. I'm grokking. Yeah, where's Kingdom Hearts 4? Sailor Moon, DBZ, Yu Yu Hakusho. I feel the 4-hour streams, yeah, they do take a lot. The Cyberpunk anime series is good, but the pricing is a bit ridiculous for 10 episodes. Yeah, that's crazy for 10 episodes. They may as well remake the mobile games with how long they're making us wait for Kingdom Hearts 4. Might as well. I like Starfield. Hope it gets more story DLC next year. Can't wait for Sky Remake to come out in a few more weeks. It's coming out soon. You know a guy who goes to the beach in jeans, Cyrus? That's pretty funny. Hey, some people do that, right? Alright, guys. Well, I think I'm about ready to wrap things up. before I go, just, you know, let me know, should we just do this next week? Because I feel like, you know, we tried to start with Zenless Zone Zero and it didn't go over too well, because it's just like, there's so much to talk about. I don't want to rush through it or anything, but I feel like the Zenless Zone Zero is just a cope for me to wait for viewers to show up, but everyone showed up on time, so we could get right into it. And, you know, if it's slow news, we can do more Zenless Zone Zero, but I gotta figure out, like, a better game to start with before delving into the other topics, because Master Duel is boring. We did enough Grand Blue Fantasy. So, I don't know. The problem with Zenless Zone Zero is like those agent stories are like an hour to hour and a half, which is really 2 hours for me, with how I delay talking and reading chat. So, I think we'll probably just do Ranting and Raving next week. We'll figure it out. And then as for the next video, I haven't really decided. I can clip something from the stream. I have those Yu-Gi-Oh! Unboxings. Would you guys like to see one of them? I have them recorded. Maybe I could do that for next week. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Let's see the top leader. Is Cyrus in the lead? Or is it Weapons? Oh, Weapons won. Oh, Weapons is tied with Cyrus, both 300. And then Celestial, you're technically in, it says third, but you're really in second place. Killmonger, Adonis, Shinx, Soren, Donnie, Galarion. Cool. Big crowd. This is a great song, too. This is from Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's called Midnight Rendezvous. We love the rants and raves. I did play ZZZ for a long time. Maybe it's time to put it to rest. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Always a pleasure chatting with you. There will be a new video on Wednesday. I just don't know what it is quite yet. And I will be streaming again on Saturday. So, new video Wednesday, stream again on Saturday. And, you know, find me over on Twitter. And, seriously, one big takeaway, definitely watch the Kino Casino's videos. The whole thing about the quartering can't be overstated because it's just hilarious. I was dying laughing watching all that. Because they have a funny thing during the Kino Casino streams. Whenever something crazy happens, PPP has the triangle, you know, and he like... It's kind of the South Park episode when Mr. Garrison goes, retard alert, retard alert. He does that. That whole thing, the retard alert. Yeah, he stole it from South Park. Oh. Alright, guys. Well, always a pleasure chatting with you. And we'll be live again next week. And again, like I already said, video. Check out everyone. I think Gaming's not here anymore, but he said he had that review up. Check out Cyrus's channel. Check out Weapons. He's got soon the Cold Steel 3 in a nutshell and review. Who knows when, but soon. So stay tuned. Thanks, guys. Have a good rest of the night. Have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Peace out.